Good evening, guys, girls. Rob here with you this evening, and just a few minutes from now, we're going to see. Um, we've got a trivia question for you. Baseball trivia. No, none of you are going to get it. Nobody's going to get it right. MLB trivia question. As long as you got your phone in the hand, you'll get it right. But if you can put your phone down, you ain't gonna get it right. I'm gonna stump everybody tonight. I'm gonna stump you all. I've got guests coming in on tonight. I'm gonna stump them. Anybody in chat, if you don't cheat, you ain't gonna beat me. You ain't gonna get it. So, will you just hang tight? Hang tight. We'll have some people coming in here in a minute. We got Eric Jensen here from Taylor, Michigan. Taylor, where in the hell is Taylor, Michigan at? Somebody tell me where Taylor, Michigan is. Vito Corleone? I don't. Vito may be from New York City. Let's find out where Taylor, Michigan. Let's look it up. Where is Taylor, Michigan? Taylor, Michigan is it close to real close to Detroit? It looks like very close to Detroit. Could I be wrong there? I don't know. Yeah, it's like in Detroit. Taylor, Michigan's Detroit, but it's just a burb. It's a Detroit burb, I guess is what you call it. Right on Lake. Is that Lake Michigan? I guess it is Lake Michigan. Lake Erie. Lake Erie. It's right on Lake Erie. Why the hell ain't that Lake Michigan? The hell is up with that? Lake Michigan's on the other side of the damn state. No shit, really. So yeah, Taylor, Michigan is in a Detroit burb. While we're waiting on some guys to come in tonight with us to go maybe join with us, let me send some messages out. Let me send some messages out. Invite sent. All right. We're going to see if we can get some people in here. I think I've got a trivia question nobody's getting tonight. Trivia question no one's going to get tonight. How good are you guys at trivia? Who all's in here first? I'll send it out to a few of my friends that's been in here before. If you've never been on my channel before and you want to come on live, you got a cam, got a mic. You don't have to have a headset. Headset's just my thing. In fact, a lot of times when I'm fixing to eat, which I'm going to try out some pizza in a minute. I got a pizza review coming up in minutes as well. Rising Crust Pizza, Walmart brand, cheese only. Rising Crust cheese only pizza. That review is coming up in just a little bit. My wife Darlene, she picked it out at the store, and she'll give us her review of it in just a few minutes. She's eating it right now, and I'm just about ready to cut it up and try it. Did it need to stay in the oven a little more? Oh, she says 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 is what she gave it. Oh, my gosh. I haven't tried it yet. Pretty good. I think the crust could stay in the oven. I'm going to go throw it back in the oven for a couple minutes. I'm going to keep it turned off, but I'm going to throw it in the oven. Keep everybody in here if they come in here. We're going to see if we're going to have some people come in here in a minute. Yep. All right. Wife's already eaten her slice already, but we got them at the same time. I've tried a piece or two already of mine. I still got that much left to go. There we go. Might be able to see that better. A lot of sauce in it, and the sauce is good. So let me do this. Kind of turn it away from us. It's good though. It's good. We're gonna be able to test it more when I put the crust in there the right way. But we'll see what's happening. I hope everybody can hear me. Let me even check. I gotta make sure my audio is working here. 10-4, 10-4. Yes. My audio is working. MLB trivia question coming up in just a few minutes. Okay, get your Major League Baseball hat on tonight. Although I've got golf on me, my golf and my marker. Yeah. And I played well this week, guys. I played well. I had my Callaway on. I was showing off my Callaway, hitting Callaway golf balls. I don't have Callaway irons because my Callaway irons they don't stress enough for me. I need some good clubs that really come back for me. So I don't use many steel shafted clubs. Very few. They're just not rigid enough. Pretty good pizza though. She's right. It's pretty good. It really is. Keith may be asleep. Keith, have you went to sleep on me, brother? Keith may have went to sleep on me tonight. Who's in here? We got a couple people in here right now. Said Tim. You know what? Sent a couple people invites. Mm-hmm. And we'll see who all can come in here. Vito Corleone, Eric Jensen has been in here visiting tonight, but and Eric Jensen of Taylor, Michigan, he says, "Hi, I am from Taylor, Michigan." Just says, "I am from Taylor, Michigan," and that's in Detroit, right around Detroit area. Never been to Detroit, Michigan. Never been there. It's one city I've never been to. Yeah, if you're in chat, let us know what's going on. Let me know what's going on. Got my trout right here. May try to do some trout fishing this weekend. We'll see. We got to see. I got an MLB trivia question. I'm saying nobody gets it right. Nobody will get it right. If you don't cheat on me, you're not going to get it. I think I got you. I think I got you tonight. I really do. I think I got some people tonight on this question. Be a good one though. I think it's gonna be a good question. So we're gonna see. Yeah. If you want to participate in the question tonight, if you think you may know it, come into chat. Simply say, "Hey, Rob, I'd like to try to take a guess at it." Okay. You may get it. But we're going to see if we can get some of these guys live in chat tonight. Live in chat. We're going to hit them with this MLB trivia question. I don't think nobody's going to get it. I think nobody's going to get it tonight. We'll see what happens. see if I can. Okay, I stepped out to pick up a sandwich. So he's going to come in here and eat a sandwich with us. All right, that's cool. Cool beans. So he's going to be here in a second, okay? When I ask a question, you all in chat can have your chance to answer it, okay? If you want to go to private chat is on the far right-hand side of your screen. If you look over there. Yeah, Jim Brown did pass away today. 87? 87? I'm not sure. I think it was 87. Top 5 running back ever. I don't think there's any doubt. Top 5. He's got to be top 5. I'll put Eric Dickerson up there. 87, yeah. I'll tell you who I really liked Earl Campbell too. But most people don't put Earl Campbell on there. You got to put Gale Sayers on there. Gale Sayers, Walter Payton. A lot of people put Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith had a great offensive line, but Barry Sanders to me is the all-time best. To me, that's just to me. Barry Sanders, the time he played behind no offensive line, and I mean he was freaking awesome. He was just that good. Just that good. Adrian Peterson, I don't know if I would go quite that far. Adrian Peterson was decent, but he had a lot of problems, man. I don't know if I would go Adrian Peterson 6 or not. Maybe. So Eric, you're from Taylor, Michigan, which is a Detroit burb. Cool. Very cool. Glad. I hope you subscribe to the channel and also like the video as well. Please do that. We appreciate it. I'm going to actually I'm not going to judge this pizza, or I'm not going to rate it until I get my second slice tonight. I never do that, but tonight I'm going to, because this was chef error here, because I really didn't keep it in the oven long enough. But this is good. The bottom side of that pizza. Keith should be here in a minute. All right, now, Eric. You're a baseball fan? That can be yes or no for the first question. And number 2, yes or no, are you willing to set your phone to the side, use no computer, and try to answer this question? We always got people want to cheat on us. I always like to find out if I can do it myself. You know? Tough question, though. I got a tough question tonight for everybody. If you're in chat, I've got it for you. Okay? If you're in chat, I've got it for you. This last part of this pizza here is really good and crisp, but the first part wasn't crisp. So I put it back in the oven. It will crisp up a little bit. Should do it. All right. Before Keith gets here, Eric is here with me now. Eric, put your phone to the side. Get your brain cells going here. There have been right now, currently, there are 3 players in Major League Baseball that have had 5 100 RBI seasons. 3 active MLB players with 5 100 RBI seasons. 3 players, each have had 5 100 100 RBI seasons or more. Who are they? What's the lion and the witch doing in your wardrobe? No, you pissed. So Vito and Eric, if you can get it, no use. Put the phone to the side. Don't use a computer. 3 players in Major League Baseball. 3 players have a 100 RBI seasons. 3 different players. Who are they? So you can put your answer up. Yeah. And I tell you what, if you miss, there's nothing wrong with that. But I would much rather for you to try to guess without using anything else, without using your phone or anything. If you can do that, it's awesome. Even if you only get 1 or 2 of them, Think about it. Players with 100 RBI seasons, 5 100 RBI seasons. There are 3 of them active in the major leagues. Who are the 3? 3 players in baseball. 3 players in baseball. Tough question. It's a tough question. Crust is really good. Crust is really good. Let me go cut an all-sliced pizza. You guys, if you see Keith coming, I don't know if you can see him or not. If you see him coming, though, tell him put the brakes on Rob's going to get a sliced pizza and be right back. Question is, there's 3 active players in Major League Baseball with 5 100 RBI seasons. Who are the 3? I'll be right back. And don't use your phone, jabronis. Road worker, signs wall. So, who are the players? Does anybody know yet? Mm-hmm. You can private chat them to me too. Private chat them to me. Okay. Do. See if Keith's coming on with us tonight. He may not. He stepped out. Okay. So he's going to get a sandwich he ordered. Here he comes right now. How about that?
We're live, huh?
Right. Yeah, we are live, and we're not looking at chat, Keith. Don't look at chat. Don't look at chat, because we got a question for you. Okay.
All right.
It's a tough question. I really, really think it's a very tough question. There are
Okay.
3 players.
Where are you, Rob? I don't see you.
Why don't you see me?
I don't know. I just see black. That's all I see.
Maybe they can't see me either. Now, my camera's working here at my house, but Eric may not be able to see me either. I've been talking, nobody can see me. I'm gonna have to cut my computer. I
Can
don't know.
anybody else see you?
I don't know. Let me see if anybody can see me or is it you. It may be they can see me. All right, let me turn my volume up. Talk to me again.
All right. I was looking for my remote. I had the Cubs Phillies game on, and
Oh my God. Oh Lord, do you?
what's with the camouflage hats tonight? Is that
Yeah, I guess it's something to do with. I don't know. I ain't crazy about them. I don't like them, but they,
ooh, ooh, ooh.
Eric, Vito, can you guys see me? Keith says he can't. Eric says he can see both of us. So it's on your end, Keith.
Well, it must be the StreamYard thing. Let's
Yeah,
see.
refresh. Well, let me. You know what? Let me hit my settings one time. I thought it
Well,
was
if I hit
working.
refresh, will it knock me out? You might have to let me back in.
All right, hold on. Hang tight for a second. All right. Well, he left. He left us. He left us. All right. Here he comes back. Now see if he can see me now.
No,
Still can't see me.
no.
Wow.
Well, let me. Oh, well, it wouldn't be the
All right,
same
Eric.
time.
Eric, good. Hey, that's a good guess, my friend. We'll tell everybody the answer in just a couple minutes.
Whose question is this? Yours?
It's a question I came up with. Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got it. We got to get Keith where he can see me first. I may have to go to a backup camera here. Eric can see me though. That's the crazy part. And in fact, tonight looks like my camera's coming through pretty damn good.
Let me see
I
if I
gotta
can
admit.
see on YouTube.
All right.
Yeah, I can
Eric?
see on YouTube.
Yeah. You see my fish? See my trout? See my trout?
But
All right. Let's see what he's got to do.
for some reason,
Mhm.
I don't see your picture on here. Well, I mean, I don't really care. I can hear you. It's just like I
Well,
got your radio station on.
all right. Well, all right. Now, this is a question for tonight.
All right.
There are 3 Major League Baseball players that have had 5 100 RBI seasons that are active. Who are the 3 active players in Major League Baseball with 5 100 RBI seasons?
Hmm.
And while he's doing that, folks,
Since
I'm
you're
going to
asking, there's going to be at least one surprise on the list.
might be 2 surprises on the list. Eric Jensen said, I threw my phone on the far end of my couch so I don't cheat answers. All right. Eric didn't cheat, he said. He answered, he gave us one answer so far that he thinks is right. But I want to get 3 from Keith. And then if somebody else comes in here, we'll ask the same question. I invited a bunch of people in here tonight.
Is Miggy still playing?
He is.
That'd be one of mine.
Okay.
I don't think it would be Trout. Being a Cubs fan, I don't think Rizzo. No. And even though Harper's been around. He hasn't been healthy, I don't think, enough to get to that.
I'm giving Keith the whole screen, guys. You guys getting to watch him eat potato chips and everything. You're not going to listen to me.
I have French fries and a cheesesteak here.
Oh, French fries. Oh, okay. I'm eating.
I'm always eating online.
Cheese pizza tonight. Cheese pizza. Rise and crust cheese pizza. Darlene chose it out. She gave it a 9 out of 10 already. She's already given it a 9. Yeah. Yeah. It's a Walmart brand, too. It's a Walmart pizza. It's good. It really is good.
So there might be 2 surprises.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Because normally I would have guessed one of the corner infielders for the Cardinals.
Hang around, Eric. You ain't got to leave us yet. Oh, he's going to work tonight. Oh, I got you, bro. All right, Eric. Hey, watch a video later and find out the answer. Watch a video later on tonight after you get to work or whatever. Flip it on for a few minutes. We're going to be on, okay? You'll find out the answer then.
Oh, now I see you. You just popped in. I see you now.
I'm on the right-hand side. I swapped.
Yeah, but even then, I wasn't seeing you right at first.
How about now?
Yeah, I see you.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's crazy.
You're real fuzzy, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I may be fuzzy. I'm trying to put a little light to the situation here.
No, it's just real pixelated.
Okay.
It might sharpen up, though.
All right. That's cool.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't, but...
Oh, shit. Yeah, I hear you. Guess your 3 answers, Jabroni. So I can say wrong.
All right.
And then when somebody else comes in here, I invited Mike Peterson. I invited a bunch of people tonight. So, Bob.
There's 3 active guys, huh?
With 5 100 RBI seasons. That's it. Just 3. Mm-hmm. Whoever's in chat right now, if you're watching, hope you're having a great evening, okay? Hope you're having a great evening.
3 guys. About Jose Ramirez.
Okay, Jose Ramirez is your second guess. And your third guess. I don't think you can get all 3.
Because you got to think about where these guys bat in the batting order, too.
No guess? All right, brother Piss. Don't use your phones. Can you see chat, Keith, or you can't see chat?
I don't see it now.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
Mm-mm. Now we got somebody named Brother Piss Piss in here.
Oh. There's some teams I pay so little attention to, I kind of forget
Some of the
who they
teams
have.
that you don't watch very often. Yeah.
Like the Rangers, for instance.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right.
See, I don't think it would be. I don't think it's Trout. I don't even think it's Freddie Freeman. I don't think that would be it.
Okay.
But Brandon Belt, I don't think has stayed healthy enough, but he's been playing a while.
It's tough. It's tough question, ain't it?
Yeah.
It is. Probably so, Eric.
The Mets, I don't think have anybody that's been there long enough to.
And you can tell, folks. You folks can tell Keith is not cheating. Keith is eating and thinking. Probably doing more eating than he is thinking.
Absolutely. Not doing anything right unless you're doing more eating than thinking.
Yeah. You got to do that 65% eating and 35% thinking.
Oh, yeah.
You guys got to appreciate that on the channel. That pizza is a 8.4, guys. It's a 8.4. I'll bring the box in here in a minute. It is damn good. Me and the wife are going to have no problem cleaning that out tonight. We're going to have it done in a little bit.
All right, my third. Let me think of.
All right.
I wasn't even thinking about Boston, so.
You weren't even thinking about Boston. Who in Boston could it be? Who in Boston could it be? Have you thought about the Yankees? Who in the Yankees could it be? Have you thought about the Cubs?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is our pizza tonight, guys. We're showing it off.
Hey.
Well,
we're showing it off tonight. Rise and crust, great value. Tim's with us tonight. 8.4. I gave it.
I'm going to say it's. She
gave it a 9 out of 10. And then
I'm going to guess one person it's not. JD Martinez.
Okay.
I'm going to actually open up the blinds a little bit here.
I don't really think it's been Donaldson, but I can't say for sure.
If you want to get one, that'd be great. All right. And Tim. Maybe Tim would like to. Tim, don't watch chat, Tim.
I'm not watching chat right now.
Okay. Question tonight. There's 3 active players in Major League Baseball that have had 5 100 RBI seasons. 3 active players. Who are they?
Miguel Cabrera.
And Keith guessed that one as well.
Okay.
What's up, Sean D? He's home.
Sean was retired.
Well, just just to get my pick out there, I'll put Donaldson on the list.
You say Josh Donaldson. Who was your third? And your third one was Jose Ramirez. Keith.
Tim probably knows that. So he's already shaking his head no on that.
No, it said none of the Guardians have driven in 100 runs in a long time. Nolan Arenado. I'm going to throw
Nolan
him out there.
Arenado.
So we got Miguel Cabrera, Nolan Arenado.
I almost guessed him or Goldschmidt, one of the two. But
Yeah, I was thinking Goldschmidt as well, but no, I like Nolan Arenado for that one. Jeez.
I took care of it, Vito. Took care of it.
Wow. Yeah, my stat game unfortunately is not good anymore.
How about I list a few players, and you guys will either say yes or no.
Okay, that'll work.
Mike Trout.
Huh.
who?
Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Oh no.
Keith says no. Tim says
I'm going to say no.
Xander Bogaerts.
No.
No. I don't think-
Freddie Freeman.
No.
No, I think he's come close, but not.
Giancarlo Stanton.
No.
One of these has got to be right, but I'm going to say no for this one.
Trey Turner.
No.
I don't
Max
think so because he's always hitting high and louder.
Max Muncy.
I don't think he's played that long, has he?
Yeah, he has. Actually, maybe not. So I'll say no on that one.
Bryce Harper.
That would be a good guess. I would say yes for Bryce Harper.
I don't think so because I mean he's had a lot of injuries.
Jose Abreu.
Oh,
I considered him, but I just don't think so.
Well, he is.
I mean, I just
he's the
missed him.
third. He's the third.
okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Arenado, Abreu,
And Cabrera.
and Cabrera. And Cabrera has just had a cool 12 100 RBI seasons. How about that? Double everybody else. Arenado was 6. Abreu with 6.
Well, there was a time
He's
that
got 12.
you could pencil in Albert Pujols and Miguel Cabrera 300, 30 home runs, 100 RBIs.
Yes, right, exactly. And that makes you look back at somebody like a Henry Aaron, and never got 50 home runs in their career.
Mm-hmm.
But look how many times he got 40 in that era. That makes, to me right now, I still look back at Henry Aaron and I look at him as a home run king. Now I realize but what really sets me apart with between Henry Aaron and Barry Bonds is if you look at Barry Bonds' body and head, just his head alone, when he was a rookie, and then you look at that blown up balloon of a head he had when he retired.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was so much different, so much different. I wish I would have got to watch Henry Aaron in his prime. My dad got to, and he said the guy was just. And the thing of it is, he hit 300 for his career, folks. He batted 300 for his career, and that's pretty darn good. And he stole some bases too. So
that part I wouldn't have known for Henry Aaron and speed.
Yeah,
200 to 300.
What'd you say?
Let me see what his career stolen base total is.
Oh, I don't think he got 200 stolen bases in his career. I don't think he did that. I think he averaged about 12 to 15 a year or something like that. I don't think he got
for a power hitter. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not too bad. And rest in peace, Jim Brown. Jim Brown, 87 years old, passed away today.
Mm-hmm.
I say he's a top 5 all-time running back. I know some people may not.
Who passed away today?
Jim
Jim
Brown.
Brown.
Oh, did he? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, 87.
87 years old. 87. Yeah. So.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
okay. Jim Brown has to be a top five running back.
Yeah.
Because Smith, Sanders, and Peyton are the only 3 that are in the conversation.
Yeah. Well, I really liked Earl Campbell too. Earl Campbell was just a horse.
For a few years, yes, but he did not carry it long term.
Yeah.
Like the way that.
See, I don't think Emmitt Smith is a top 5 all time. That's just my opinion. Just because his average, he had such an offensive line. To me, number 1 is Barry Sanders all time. Barry Sanders. He had. You look at that offensive line, how many All-Pros he ever had in front of him. That was sad. Had he had Dallas's offensive line, but I truly believe had he had Dallas's offensive line, he would have got at least 3,000 more yards.
Well, the thing
just in that time,
Barry Sanders would have had to have run straight ahead, and he was more of a, going around. Emmitt Smith was the dead ahead runner, and looks like Quantrill just put one on a tee for Alvarez for the Mets. And he smacked it out of here. And Guardians are winning 5-1. So,
okay.
Here's an interesting stat for the Guardians. Since mid-April, since they won a series against the Nationals, 2 out of 3. Do you know how many series they've won since then? No, nope. I had a buddy that thought that too. 2.
Oh.
Yeah. They beat the Twins in a weekend series, and then they beat the Angels in a weekend series.
Oh, okay.
That's it. They've lost 2 out of 3 against the White Sox. And
they've had a rough time of it, a rough go of it there.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, they've got 2 or 3 rookies starting pitchers.
Yeah.
McKenzie and the other guy, another guy, can't think of his name, are on the DL, and then they sent Plesac down to the minors.
Oh, really?
Yep. So there goes 3 years starting pitching, and then you sent.
How many more recalls has Plesac got?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
And then and then our right field position is garbage. Between Will Brennan, Oscar Gonzalez, they sent down, and the other another jabroni we got out there. So,
me.
So Keith, I got to ask you a question. How have you been? I haven't seen you doing any YouTube stuff or anything in a while.
I know it. I know it. I've just been lazy with it, I guess.
I saw you invited me. The problem is if I don't see you live and I got my phone charging, which is why I didn't see this come up.
I'll try.
Like any chats that show up, I'm like, oh man, I missed that one.
We finally got 2 vehicles up and running off the disabled list. So
I'm surprised that the one that hit the deer was salvageable.
Oh yeah. It looks like new, man. Yep, and it did. Like you say, I really thought at first it was going to be a total loss. I really did. It looked like it was going to be. It really did. Let's go back to March. Let's go back to March of this year, guys. And look at that hole in that thing. That is, but it did not get to the radiator. Thank goodness. And the beheading of the deer. The head is no longer there. It took the whole head off the damn thing. Yeah. Dad wants to go back and go see Sasquatch again. I'm just going to take him for a ride and do that one day soon.
Yeah.
Keith, remember this?
What is it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Guy Fieri, yeah.
And I eat the whole damn thing. I ate that thing till I got
The
sick.
strawberries, yeah.
Yeah. And then they had that night with that side of caramel. What was it?
A
Bread
bread
pudding.
pudding.
Yeah, y'all shared it though. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll tell you what, that was really good food there.
Oh, it was. It really was good food there in Cherokee. It really was. Yeah.
I mean, the Guy Fieri's place was.
Yeah.
It blew my expectations away.
Yeah. And you got those ribs there one night.
Yeah, those were really good.
Yeah. And then we rode around. Did we see any elk when we went riding, Keith?
Yeah, about 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah. We went a few weeks ago. We saw a bunch. Bunch. But now none of them have horns on them. None of them have horns now. This was back in February. I mean, I wasn't even in the car. I was just sitting out. I was just standing outside there. And it's got horns. I probably won 15 feet from it. Keith's going to take it off again on us there.
I don't know why my computer's been doing that lately.
Yeah. Are the Lakers done, Tim?
Nope. Because remember, it is not a series until the home team loses.
Oh, the first 2 games were in Denver.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will say this: that the play-in tournament may be the best thing that's happened to the NBA in a long time. Because what was always the knock on the NBA? It was always the top teams that got to the end.
Yeah.
Now you got 2 play-in teams that are in the conference finals. At least that you're going to start changing the narrative of, okay.
Now is the regular season going to even matter anymore?
Sure. Because there may be teams that want to try to get the top 6 spots.
Now they're talking about starting next year. If they don't play 70 games, they can get the MVP. I like it.
That's pretty fair.
I like it. Won't be no taking the night off, boys and girls. Won't be no taking the night off. And James Harden, I'm hearing, is heading possibly back to Houston. So we'll see what happens there. It's what I'm hearing. My Philly invoices are telling me he could be heading back.
Why is it the New York Knicks can never seem to put together a championship team? Can they just not draw free agents there, or what?
They get players, but the problem is the press, man. The press eats them up. The press eats their asses up. Same way with Philly. Press, they're dead all over.
I would think out of the major sports, you got baseball and basketball would be the 2 sports that would be most likely that they could consistently have a good team.
Yeah.
With free agency.
Baseball, New York never has a reason not to be good in baseball as much as they spend.
Yeah.
They spend 6 times what the A's do, but I'm hearing if the A's do move to Vegas, Vegas is trying to get them, the ownership, to agree to have to spend a certain amount of money every year. We'll see what happens. But I can say this much. If Vegas spends the money for a stadium, and then the A's decide we're going to spend $25 million a year on the team, that ain't going to go over well in Vegas. That thing is not going over well. And it should.
No, if MLB would get off their duffs and create a floor or a minimum salary for each team, then maybe we'd be in business.
Right. Or make it that any of these teams that spend over the cap, if you're going to do that, spread the wealth out to the teams if they meet the minimum. Like you say, Tim, yeah. Minimum should be $75 million. It shouldn't even be touched. $50 million shouldn't even be touched. and to be even talking about 28 million, 30 million, that's a joke.
Right.
That's absolute joke.
Well,
With
and then let's
25
see what happens when these teams now have to start paying up for the minor league players.
Yeah. 25 players on a roster, and you're paying 31 million. Something don't add up. Yeah.
Right.
Well, like how in the world? Most good teams don't have 31 million outside. I mean, spend more than 31 million just in their bullpen and their starting pitching.
Well, look at the Cincinnati Reds. What, Ken Griffey Jr. was their 4th highest paid player, and he hasn't played in how long?
Oh, is he still getting paid? He's still getting paid with them? Well,
He's still getting paid by the Cincinnati Reds. Yeah,
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I know Bobby Bonilla is getting paid with the Mets now for 4 more years. Actually, 5 more years.
No, I don't know. It's way longer than that.
I thought it was 2029. I thought
it was 2031.
It may be. $1.5 million a year. $1.5 million a year. I thought it was 29, but you may be right.
You know what? That's the one thing I didn't understand. Why didn't, when the new ownership came in, why didn't say, Bobby, we'd really like to get this off our books. What would it take for us to stop paying you?
What lump sum could we give you to rip his contract up? Could we give you $10 million and end it right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
2035 is when that stupid thing ends.
So how about this now? How about this? If he walks in that clubhouse, it ain't a damn. It is not a damn thing anybody with the Mets can do to him. He is a player. He is still concerned. Now he's not an active player. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But if he wants to go in there and work out every day from now till he's 20, till 2035, there's not a damn thing they can do to him.
Yep. And well, there's that kid from the Dodgers who's on their payrolls just so he can get the medical care he needs.
Oh,
Andrew
really?
Tolles. I think Andrew Tolles is his name.
Oh.
Yeah, he had a great 2016 playoffs, and then just all of a sudden he went off the rails, and then they found out he was schizophrenic.
Oh, man.
So they essentially, what the Dodgers did is, we'll sign him to 1-year deal so that he don't have to pay any of the medical insurance out of his pocket. Well, I mean, fully out of his pocket.
Right.
And so, yeah, they've essentially been 1-year deals, and please use our insurance.
Yep. That's crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
Well, Nationals team payrolls over $100 million this year. I'm surprised by that.
Oh yeah, but look at some of the players they paying. Aren't they still playing that kid? Aren't they still playing some of Josh Bell's salary?
Oh,
I think they are. I think they ended up agreeing to that when they ended up trading him to San Diego.
But
and now
Bell
he
signed with the Guardians as a free agent, which means that his contract should be up.
Okay, all right. So if that was the end of his contract, then they wouldn't be doing it now. Then that's right. How's Josh Bell playing for the Guardians?
Not great.
Really?
Well, I got to pull up their. Let me pull up their team stats. But essentially they haven't been hitting at all.
Is he first baseman for him? Was he DH for him?
First base DH. It's essentially whenever they decide to platoon him and Josh Naylor.
And he's a switch hitter, so he can bat either side of the plate.
Right, and let me pull up their stats here for Josh Bell.
Bell
is hitting a rotund 224 with a whopping 3 homers and 21 RBIs.
And how many at bats though?
Let's see here. Well, he's still on the team in RBIs and 152 at bats.
Woo! 152 at bats. He got 3 home runs.
Yes.
Oh, that's not good. I was going to say probably 50, 60 yard. So I figured he was like a part-time player. No, he's
Yep.
playing pretty much all the time. Oh my God.
Mhm. Yep.
Now, is the weather up there so shitty? Is it cold up there where you're at? Has it been
No,
nice?
it's been okay, but
Yeah.
the problem is that you got Ramirez hitting third, Naylor hitting fourth, and Bell hitting fifth.
So Ramirez doesn't have to see pitches then if he ain't got nobody behind him hitting.
Right, and you know when Naylor's hitting 233 and Bell's hitting 224, and that's supposed to be the power part of your lineup, and they have 10 home runs combined.
And how many is Ramirez got?
4.
And I wouldn't pitch to him either, but he's probably got 30 walks.
Let's see here.
He's probably got a bunch.
22.
Yeah. He's got to be leading the team in walks. Got to
Nope.
be.
He's
No?
third.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Naylor's not leading the team.
No. Josh Bell's actually leading the team in walks.
Really?
So
Wow. That surprises me.
yeah, that does a little bit. Quan leads the team, is second with 24. So,
Yeah.
but he's a leadoff hitter that's supposed to take pitches. So,
Right. Is he stealing a lot of bases for you too? Stolen bases up this year.
9.
Yeah, stolen bases are up this year.
I thought they'd be a lot higher.
I'm actually surprised they are as high as they are. The Phillies have only gotten thrown out 4 times a whole year or some shit. Some crazy ass number.
I thought that maybe the speedsters. Let's see who leads the majors in steals right now. Because I was hoping to get somewhere in the 60s or 70s. Oh, we have a no-hitter alert in Washington. The kid from the Tigers. Let's see who this is.
Tigers Nats box score. Tigers Nationals box score.
Matthew Boyd has a no-hitter going for the.
Oh, Matthew Boyd's a lefty too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Washington's had a couple of errors. 8-0. Now you just got to wonder if they're going to leave him in.
Let's see how many pitches he's thrown. 58 pitches through 5 innings. That's
not
solid
bad.
pace.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. He's got a walk. That's all he's given up. So no perfect game.
Yeah, he's walked 1. So
yeah, that's it.
Well, let's pull up the league leaders for stolen bases here.
Yeah.
Stolen bases.
Washington Nats have Ruiz, Call, and Abrams. 7, 8, 9 coming up. So we'll see what happens there.
You got Estuary Ruiz from Oakland, who I could name 3 Oakland A's players.
Estuary, a bird estuary.
Esteury.
Estuary, yeah.
Esteury is probably how you pronounce it. Esteury.
Yeah.
20 stolen bases, and then Ronald Acuna is second with 18. You could get 20.
He could get 60. He could get 60. He definitely could get
60. A
60.
quarter of the season, just over.
Yeah, he could get 60.
And remember, we're about 10 days away from caring what the standings look like.
Yeah.
Usually about Memorial Day.
Memorial Day, yeah. P-Jet's here. What's up, P-Jet?
Hey, what's going on, P-Jet? I was over at the Digital Dice.
We have a no-hitter watch going on right now in Washington. Detroit, 8-0 right now. 8-0 is the score. Detroit. They are not the offensive juggernaut you would think they are, but they're giving a thrashing to the Nats right now, and the Nats are being no hit. by a kid named Matthew Boyd. I think Matthew Boyd he's a left-handed pitcher. 58 pitches. Here comes Bob. He's got 3 strikeouts so far, and we'll get Bob in here in a second. The first pitch.
There's Bob. Hey.
What's up, Bob? First pitch to Ruiz in the 6th inning is a strike. So Matthew Boyd, and I mean he's painting corners, guys. He's pointing corners, so he's got.
Hey guys,
Hey, Bob.
how you guys doing?
Doing all right.
Hey Tim, how you doing? I ain't seen you for a while.
Yeah, same here. I'm doing all right. I just to let you know, and I guess Keith know. Maybe I don't know if you guys heard. I had the surgery on my ankle.
Oh, yeah?
To get rid of my lipoma that I had on it.
Oh,
Unfortunately, the stitches and part of the ankle did not hold up so well, so I still have kind of
oh,
the holes are closing, but I still go see the surgeon guy once a week or once every 10 days.
oh. What happened?
It's just either they didn't the stitch wasn't thick enough, or just it wasn't
What
tight enough.
what was your original problem? What I'm asking.
Oh, essentially, well, okay, I don't know if I could show it. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I could show this. Okay. So that, I can see if I can't get that side. It used to be out to like here.
Oh, okay.
So they cut off a bunch of it. So, yeah.
What was
Good.
it?
And
Was
the
it sack
no-hitter,
or something
the
like
no-hitter,
What? Hold on. What was that, Keith?
What was it that was wrong with your ankle, though?
Well, there was a growth on it.
Oh,
Yeah. So like literally, I couldn't, and it would stick over the shoe.
Oh,
So, like, if I wore shorts, everybody would say, "What's on your ankle?" Or you should have that looked at. And I was like, screw it. So wearing pants in 90-degree weather wasn't fun.
no.
So
What were you saying, Rob?
Keibert Ruiz reaches on a line drive to right field to Veerling. The official scorer has not officially called it a double yet, so we're going to see if he's given a hit right here in just a moment. Right now, it says official score is pending, and it looks like he may be going to even call this an error. E9 looks like Matt Veerling, and runner at second. So that's what it's looking like right now. But we know how they can change. But
Oh yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Washington's at home, folks. So it could easily be a hit by next inning. Don't be surprised.
right.
If these,
They called it a double. They called it a double.
oh, did they call it a double?
They called it a double.
They gave him a hit. Wow.
Ah, buddy.
Yep, they put it on the board. Yes. So no more worrying about that now.
I'm also feeling very relieved with picking the Baltimore Orioles to be in second place.
They've called it an error. They have now called it an E9. The hit was taken off the board. The hit was taken off the board. E9. E9. That's what I'm getting.
I'm on MLB's website, and I don't see. They must change. They'll probably change it soon. If they
Right
do.
here, I've got E. And now that let's see, just a second ago, let's see. They have changed it 3 times on me in the last 30 seconds. Now they're showing hit. Now they're showing hit. But just now it popped back up. Official score retake E9. So let's see what's going to happen here. This is interesting.
So we got 3.5 minutes into the Vegas and Dallas, which I've got on, but
Who are you liking in that series, Tim?
I am liking the Stars only because I think that Ottinger is the better goaltender than the Hill.
I agree. I agree with you.
Only basis.
I agree with you.
I'll say the funny part is you've got, and I was talking to a guy I know at work who's also a big hockey fan, big Blue Jackets fan, and we went through all the 4 conference finals teams of when their last cup appearance was and their last cup win was. Besides the fact that Vegas has only been a franchise for 5 seasons. 5 seasons now. So you got Dallas last win in '99, last appearance in 2000.
Yep.
Carolina last win and appearance in '06.
Yeah, that was against Edmonton.
Yes. And then you have Florida last appearance in '96, never won.
Yeah.
And so Vegas, of course, last appearance in 2018, but didn't win.
MLB updates, guys. Top of the 7th, Pirates 11, Arizona 1. Top of the 8th, the Yankees 3, the Reds 2. Top of the 9th, Tampa Bay. Hot team, boys and girls. 32-13 coming into the night. 45 games. They're up 1-0 on Milwaukee in the top of the 9th. Milwaukee has a runner at second. As we were just talking to you about it just now, Detroit 8, Washington 0, bottom of the 6th. Chicago Cubs 8, Phillies 1 in the bottom of the 5th. Baltimore Orioles 4, Toronto 1, top of the 6th. In the bottom of the 6th, Cleveland 5, New York Mets 3. And top of the 7th, Atlanta 1, Seattle 0. Bottom of the 3rd, we got no score between the Rockies and the Rangers. Top of the 3rd, we got Houston 1, Oakland 0. Bottom of the 3rd, White Sox 2, Kansas City 0. Bottom of the 2nd, St. Louis and LA, they are tied. And to come in just a few minutes, in about 45 minutes, 50 minutes from now, Twins will be playing at the Angels, and Boston Red Sox will be playing at San Diego, and Miami playing at San Francisco. That is your scoreboard update for the Jabroni
Was it
Network.
yesterday or earlier today that St. Louis put 16 up on against LA?
That was yesterday.
Yesterday, 16-8, I think it was. 16-8,
Yeah,
was that right?
16-8.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. And that was Wainwright's first win of the year. You only had to put 16 on the board for him to win.
Well,
So Ted, Tim, what were you saying about the Orioles?
I'm happy that that my preseason pick that they'd at least finish second in the division.
Well, they're doing pretty good so far.
Well,
Fantastic.
they're
so
getting
far.
good pitching. Great pitching.
And I will say this: the decision to raise the wall height in Camden Yards has done wonders for that team.
Yeah, since last year, yeah.
Like you couldn't have got anybody to say, no, we're not pitching in there. And it's like, oh, we'll raise the wall height. Okay. Turn lots of home runs into doubles. I'm like,
How about this, folks? Right now, American League East, last place, Boston is averaging 88 wins right now. If it came out right now, that's what they'd have, 88 wins at the end of the year.
What he said that Boston, they would be in first place if they were in the American League Central.
Yeah. It's
And
crazy.
they're in last place.
Yeah, they're crazy. It's crazy. It is absolute nuts. And then St. Louis, Father Time is finally taking over the Cardinals. I think it's finally caught up with them. I think there's a good chance Goldschmidt may get traded before the end of the year. We'll see what happens, but I think it's a good chance he's gone.
Does anybody besides me think that maybe the Yankees would have been better off in taking the money that they gave Judge and tried to find 2 or 3 guys that they could have added to that roster?
Well,
that's not the Yankee way, though. That's
right.
The Moneyball way.
Right.
Yeah.
I really thought they were going to go after Goldschmidt with some money and try to trade. And the thing of it is, they probably could have got Ohtani straight up in a trade. And I'm not sure the Yankees wouldn't have won in that trade had they traded with the Angels. And I think the Angels would have traded for Judge. I really think they would have. I think they would have taken Judge for Ohtani. What's up, Mike? Mike, you got an invite too. It's WWE night. Oh, that's right. So he's not going to come on here.
I'll wait till you get done with this, and I got to ask a question for somebody in the community.
And so and they could have definitely, if they would have went after Freeman, they could have got Freeman for less money. I mean, for more money than the Dodgers gave, and still not had to pay the astronomical total they're giving right now. And Freeman's a heck of a hitter. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I wouldn't rather have Freeman than Judge, straight up, just straight up. And then somewhere on top of that, get somebody else. Oh yeah.
And the other issue is that Giancarlo Stanton hasn't been able to stay healthy.
Right. And now Washington is now Matt Boyd. Boom, boom, boom. That quick's giving up 3 runs, 8-3 now. How about that?
I'm just afraid to turn on the Guardians game. They got to run around in the 7th. So
what channel is the Orioles playing on tonight? Because they're not on Masson. I was just wondering.
They're not on Masson tonight. They may be on the
Apple.
It could be on Apple TV tonight.
Okay. Because I was looking on Masson. I didn't see them, and I was wondering if they were playing.
All right, let me see if I got my rundown again. If somebody
Vasquez hit half.
Did what?
Vasquez of the Phillies, he hit half right for him. He slammed his bat down. It looked like it hurt, though. It kind of hit him like right in this area.
Yeah, the Phillies are in serious need of anybody to pitch. I was Philly Captain. He's got a YouTube channel. Have you ever heard of him?
Can confirm Apple TV for the Orioles and Blue Jays.
Are they?
Very cool. There's a guy named Philly Captain. He's from Philadelphia, and I just ended up asking a question on his channel last night, and I said, "Is Aaron Nola a number 1 pitcher?" He said, "No, he's a number 2 pitcher on a bad team," and that's the truth. Aaron Nola is not number 1, and if they end up paying on a bad team, he's a 2. Yeah, I agree. He's not a 1 on anybody's team in the major leagues. Anybody's team. And I'm including the A's. He's not a 1. He is not a 1. Everybody out there. I got you one, Mike. It's already out there. Go check your email.
Well, I was just going to say, if the Rays had all their pitchers healthy, which I know one's out for the year now, Springs or whatever his name is, and they got somebody else now that's injured. Would Nola even be on their starting staff?
May not be.
That's going to be a hell of a weekend series for the Rays and the Brewers.
Low-scoring games.
Well, 1-0 was the final for that. I think it's going to be a good series. The Brewers may only be 5 games over 500, but they're still a solid team.
Yeah, they got. Well, they weren't hitting the ball very well.
Did Burns pitch tonight?
Let's see who their starting pitching was. Hey, Michael.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Oh, hey, man.
Let's see here.
Mr. Baseball.
Mr. Baseball.
Not tonight.
How you doing, Mike? Can you
I'll
watch wrestling later. I could tape it, or I could just watch it on.
Mike,
I can watch it in the morning.
Mike, do you think the Yankees would have been better off not spending the money on Judge and putting it on more guys?
No. I think excuse me. It's just been a hassle. Hold on. There you go. There we go. No, Judge is needed. I know we have 9 pitchers that are out, but Judge is needed because he's the gold of the team. I just deal watching enough of them with all their pitching problems.
It's
but
just,
their
you know,
bullpen, their
What
bullpen.
if
big
what if-
star
hey,
can
Mike.
get thrown
Hi,
out.
Rob.
What if they could get rid of Stanton? Now, let me ask you, how
They
about this?
won't. A lot of teams won't be able to take up on the contracts of some of these Yankee
I understand
players.
that, but what I'm saying is, let's say the Yankees were willing to trade with the Phillies. Let's just say with the Phillies,
Okay, I'm okay.
and
let
they
me-
were going to get 2 average ball players. Do you think the Yankees would be willing to take 1/3 of his salary if they could get rid of it? Of the rest of his contract, 1/3 of it, if they could unload 2/3 of his contract and get him out of town.
No, what are you going to
No.
do with Harper?
Oh, I mean, Phillies could. They would find a place for him. Trust me, the Phillies would. I'm just saying that just unload contract money.
Yeah, that's a problem.
For
Yeah.
left field.
That's still a
And-
problem.
And anybody can play first base. They say that's what everybody tells me. Harper's
Harper's the DH now.
he's gonna play first base some now. They say.
Rob, I'm going to throw out a line that was thrown out in the Moneyball movie. Scott, what's your greatest fear? A ball being hit in my general direction.
Right. Yeah. Hatteberg.
Eddie Bird.
Yeah.
Got a bird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I played first base for a little bit. Actually, I played for a few games in high school. My problem was I had too much speed, so they didn't want the speed guy playing first base.
I suppose you gotta have some flexibility. I mean, in your legs.
They I was.
Rob, where are you?
I'm in the office.
Oh, but I don't see you.
It's a little blurry.
Well, that was happening.
Blurry, I'm
earlier.
black.
No, that was happening with me earlier, Michael. And all of a sudden he came in.
Oh, there
after
you
a while.
are. Okay, yay, yay, team. Yay,
Oh,
team.
Bob, not Rob. Sorry, Bob. He wants to know where Bob was. Bob, just a reminder: tomorrow's Orioles game will be on Fox Sports 1.
Fox Sports 1.
For
FS1.
tomorrow, yeah.
FS1.
I watched them. Hi, Bob. I watched the Orioles most of the week on my streaming.
Good.
I watched 3 of the 4 games.
No F1 race this week at Imola in
Yeah.
Italy. Do we know why, folks?
Weather.
Floods. Floods.
Weather,
Italy.
yeah.
Italy's in floods. So
Mhm.
no
Weather.
no F1 race there this week. They will race next week. At
If they can.
they will next week, yeah, because they'll be racing at the beautiful what's that country that's got all of the casinos and stuff? It's at
Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo.
yeah. They'll be racing.
It's not even- well, Monaco, I guess is.
Monaco.
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 Yes.
Monaco, yeah.
It's Monaco, Indy 500 right after that, and then
Mhm.
the Coke 600, which used to be the World 600,
That's
and
gonna.
12 hours of racing.
Well,
Yeah,
and then
that
you
seems
have
to be a
well,
weekend for
first
racing.
you have the All-Star race tonight. Sunday.
This
Sunday
week?
night, yeah.
Yeah, and the old track.
Oh, North Wilkesboro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Fox is pushing that one.
I'm not that far away. I'm a couple hours away from here. I'm not far away from here.
Fox is doing their thing.
How's
I
the
have-
Status Pro coming?
So we are about
How's it what?
Status Pro. Baseball.
Oh, my Status Pro's been good, especially putting it with Triple D or Digital Diamond Baseball. I see
Triple D.
Tim's Indians thing.
Gotta love it.
I've decided I'm going to try an older season. I'm going to try the 1949 season.
Oh,
Gotta
okay.
love it. Triple D, Digital Diamond Baseball.
No.
Mm, close enough.
That
I'm
was
picking
the,
on you, Mike. I'm picking
Of
on
course
you.
you are.
Yankees
Of course
first
you
of
are.
5 championship years in a row.
Yeah, I heard that was the first of the Yankee dynasty.
Well, the first of 5 championships in a row.
Uh-huh.
DiMaggio wasn't very good. I think he was kind of banged up that year.
He got hurt that year.
Yeah. And they didn't have Mantle yet. That wasn't until what, 51?
I don't know much about it. I'm just gonna get the cards. I'll get the cards for it, and I'll play it on.
It was the year after the Indians last won a championship.
Oh, is it?
Hmm?
Yeah.
And do you know who the Indians beat in that championship? The Braves.
All Braves.
Great.
The Braves. My dad's
so-
big.
Well, they had to beat
So
two
when Bob
Boston
gets
teams
back, I'll tell
on
him
the
about
way
my,
there because they had to win
my,
a one-game playoff
my
against the Red Sox.
Orioles.
Keith knows Papa Rob likes the Braves. Oh, he work him up.
Yeah.
He'd talk to him about some stuff.
The bald-headed geek.
Oh my God, that's that story. He'll be telling that story till he goes to his grave. we go over to the barbershop one day over in town, and I asked Dad before we walk in there. He said, "I want to get it cut pretty short." I said, "That's fine, Dad. You just tell him. Just tell him when he comes in here." So he opens the door. The guy opens the door, pulls the curtains apart, and I help. And Dad, he's able to walk in. He's walking with a cane, sits down, and Danny comes walking by. He said, "Hey, fella, what kind of haircut you want?" Dad says, "Cut it short. Just don't make me a bald-headed geek." Danny goes to grab his hat, pulls his hat off. He ain't got no hair. I look at Dad. I say, "I'm praying for you, man. I'm praying for you that he don't take all your hair now." That was so funny. He was telling Keith that story the whole time. He's just a grinning up a storm talking shit. He said, "Yeah, the bald-headed geek story."
Oh wow!
I go.
You watching your Indians or your Guardians tonight?
No, I got the hockey game on.
Oh, Guardians 5, Mets 3.
Yeah, well, it was 5-1.
It's 5-3 in the 7th.
Yeah, with
Next
they had bases loaded with nobody out, and they must have.
Oh well, they got 3
at
though.
home.
They got 2 out and they got a 3-0 count.
And then next time you guys see Darlene,
They unintentionally
You gotta
intentionally
say-
walked Ramirez.
you got to answer Darlene with 10-4. That's
And we
probably-
don't
Oh
wanna
yeah,
talk
10-4.
about-
No more yes. No more yes, Darlene. No more yes. 10-4. Always tell Darlene 10-4.
10-4. Yeah, well, tell her your Phillies are not doing well tonight.
They may
10-4.
lose. They may lose 10-4.
They wish it was
They're losing
10-4.
8 to
They'd be
1.
closer
Close enough.
Hello.
by a run.
Yes, Bob.
You want to say hello to everybody?
What's your cat?
on.
What's up,
I got
cat?
my cat floating around
That
somewhere.
looks like Mom's cat right there.
That's Coon.
That's Coon the cat.
Coon the
That
cat.
thing just started coming out of the kitchen.
Are you guys enjoying?
Yeah, he's been hanging around me lately.
Yeah, because he was on there a couple nights ago with you.
Yeah.
Are you guys adjusting to all the changes in baseball?
Oh,
Michael,
yeah,
I went to a game a couple weeks ago when the Guardians played the Tigers.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, I want to talk about being nice when you could. Granted, the game started at 6:00 Eastern,
Right.
but when you can leave a ball game and it's still light out,
Oh yeah. Oh, 2
2
hour
and a half
game.
hours for a 2-0 game.
There you go.
Thank you very
And that's
much.
That's what me and Keith got to do when he came here last year. It was right around this time of year when he came,
There you go.
and the girl took all our money.
Yeah, if that game would have won another 3 innings, guess how much that would have cost us?
No, $200, right? Shit.
For half an hour, I should say, not
Yeah,
half an hour.
yeah. Wouldn't have mattered about the innings just long if teams would have kept hitting. She was going to have to pay the players to hit, I believe.
Yeah, probably so.
She had the money. We knew where it came from.
Been
I
good.
bought him another player.
It's been good. I just got to be careful. I can't stay out too long because sometimes these games, I turn around, top of the first, and then I go out for about maybe an hour or two, and then next thing you know, it's the 8th inning. I'm like,
Yeah.
She probably went home and told her son or daughter, I I just got the funds I needed to get you in that Ivy League school.
Right. We got your senior photos coming up now, and they're going. You get the huge amount. You get the big amount. You don't have to get the little.
Yeah, the big package.
Plenty for grandma and grandpa on both sides. Yeah.
Hey, Keith,
Yeah,
what's all your bottles there?
I'm making a collection.
Yeah. You've been
Oh.
late. You
I'm
got a
taking
can.
up-
You got a can.
And it's a
right
hobby. I'm taking up drinking. Water. I got an RC bottle here. A can of.
This pizza, man, was really good. It was great value. Rising crust cheese pizza. Darlene gave it a 9.0. I give it an 8.4. It's really good. It's really good. A lot of good sauce.
You know,
Oh,
Ron,
what,
you
what,
frozen for? I don't.
Huh?
I think you might be frozen there.
now,
me?
now, what are
froze.
you taking off that you wouldn't give
No,
it
I
a
think
9?
his mouth
Why
moving.
won't you go up to a 9? What's
Hold
missing?
on, maybe it's me.
No, you're
What is it, Keith?
What's missing in it? What's it lacking that you won't give it a 9?
It could have a little more sauce to it, but it's still good.
A little more sauce.
It's still good.
So it's nothing with the flavor. It's just
Now,
kind of the
cheeses are
mixture.
good. Crust was good. Now, the first slice I got, I didn't leave it in the oven long enough. I had it in about 30 minutes.
Okay. Well, that's your fault.
Today is National Pizza Party Day.
Oh,
there,
really?
There you go. Yes.
Oh, today's National Pizza Party Day, Darlene.
And what's the camouflage hats for in baseball today?
I don't know. I saw the armband.
Armed Forces Weekend.
You can't
Okay.
see me. You can't see me.
Armed Forces Weekend.
I got my new
Cena there.
Texas. I got the new Texas Rangers
Okay.
City Connect hat. It's
Much
nice.
better for the Guardians now, 7-3. RJL is not very happy, but he got to see his Mets
Yeah.
beat the Rays.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Oakland and Houston, 1-1.
And for those that have not been following, I am. Let's see. I think I uploaded game 121 of the 2007 Indians replay.
And so far, their record.
Like 56. It's not good.
56 and 66.
Let's see.
That would be
57
121.
and 64.
56 and 64.
57 and 64.
Oh, okay. Can they come back and get 500? Can they get
Well,
500?
To be honest, the division leader in that division does not have a 500 record.
Really?
Twins are at 60 and 61.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a real slog. Like I just want.
Was that 2016?
Yeah, no, 2007.
2007.
What game are you
okay.
watching, Tim? You watching the Stars?
Yes,
Score?
none,
No score
no
yet.
score.
You didn't stay up for the 4 overtimes last night, did you?
No, I had to work at 6 a.m. I those days of me
Man.
getting 2 hours of sleep.
Stars versus Golden Knights.
Yeah,
Four
no score.
Four
It-
overtimes.
Is who else in there out here is rooting for the Nuggets to win all this tonight? I mean, to win it all. I want them to win it all.
It
Tim,
would be,
not?
why not?
I don't like the Celtics. I'm not a Celtics fan.
I'm a Celtics fan, but I don't care. I want the Nuggets
Well-
to win it all. I want the Nuggets to win.
Well, why not have back-to-back years where Denver gets to party with a championship?
Yeah,
Why not?
Avalanche last year.
Avalanche
Avalanche last year, and then
Yep,
possibly
and
the
then-
Nuggets this year.
and then this year they don't even make the playoffs.
No, they did. Avalanche made the playoffs this year. They lost to Seattle in the first round.
Oh, that's right.
The Broncos did a few years ago, about 7 years ago, 6 years ago.
Yeah, with
Super Bowl 50 they won, yeah.
Yeah.
so it's been 7 years ago.
Now the Rockies got to get off their ass and win one.
What do you think about Jim
They're playing
Brown dying
Rangers
today?
Oh, did you say Bob?
What do you think about Jim Brown dying?
Yeah,
today?
that's
We
sad.
brought that up earlier. 87 years old. 87.
Very sad.
Golden Knights Stars, no score, 5:03 left in the first period there.
Oh, okay.
And-
Dallas had one shot on goal in the 10-minute mark. They have
Oh,
now ramped it up a little bit.
Where are they playing? Are they playing in Vegas?
Yeah, they're playing
yes,
in
they are.
Vegas. They're playing
Yeah.
in Vegas.
Okay, because Vegas has the better record. Right.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they do not have the shiny gold Tron helmets, as I call them.
No? What are they wearing? Are they wearing their gold jerseys?
Yeah, the gold jerseys with the black helmets. I'm like,
Okay.
please ban those shiny. And the Stars should never wear the glow in the dark jerseys either.
I wanted the Kraken to win. I really did. I wanted to see Seattle win.
the fifth year versus the second year team.
Yeah.
Release the Kraken. Release the Kraken.
Release the Kraken. Hello, Cat.
Update, guys. Bottom of the seventh, the Pirates 11, and the D-backs 3. Top of the ninth, Yankees 3, the Reds,
Reds 2.
The final today, the Rays 1, and the Brewers nothing. I didn't see who pitched for the Rays, but whoever did must have done a fantastic job. Bottom
The
of the
winner
seventh,
was Adam in relief. Adam won in relief.
bottom of the seventh, we got the Tigers 8. Nats have put 3 on the board. Boyd is, I think, out of this game now. Cubs 8, Phillies 1, bottom of the sixth. Top of the eighth, Orioles 4, Blue Jays 1, top of the seventh.
And
Guardians.
Robert was Shane McClanahan.
Guardians have now put a couple more on the board. It's 7-3.
Oh, yeah.
Guardians over the Mets, top of the seventh. We're at the bottom of the seventh, the Mariners 2. They just popped 2 on the board against the Braves. They're up 2-1, bottom of the seventh. The Rangers now have a 2-0 lead on the Rockies, top of the fifth. We're going to also to the top of the fifth. We got the White Sox 2, Royals nothing. Bottom of the fourth, A's 1, Astros 1. At the end of 3 innings, Dodgers and Cardinals are tied 0-0. In about 26 minutes, we got the Twins and Angels. First pitch, 9:38 Eastern Time. 9:40 Eastern Time, Red Sox and Padres will have their first pitch. And 10:15, Marlins Giants will get their first pitch off there. Hockey, like we say, game number 2 tonight. Is it game 2 for Stars and Night? Game one. Game one. Okay.
Oh, that's right. Game 1.
Game 1. Last night, Hurricanes got beat. Was it last night or the night before last?
Actually, it was technically this morning if you're on the Eastern time zone.
Right.
Technically, it was this morning.
Right. If you got up early for work this morning, you might get to see the fourth overtime. Yeah, it's crazy. 4
unbelievable.
overtimes.
Unbelievable.
And the Panthers pull off a win, and now Florida's sitting in pretty good shape now because they've won a game in Carolina. Carolina, I still say, is a team to beat of the 4 teams. I still think they're going to win a cup. That's my pick. Tim, your pick right now to win it all.
Oh wow! I can't say because I have to see them. Let's just say this: Carolina certainly has the talent to do it, but the Panthers are playing the best right now.
Mike, who you like right now? Who you
I
think's
would,
gonna win it
in reality, I would love to see the Stars win.
all? Okay. How about you, Bob? Any idea?
I picked the Hurricanes.
Hurricanes? Keith?
I couldn't really say. I
Okay.
haven't really been following it, but
We got you.
from what I've been hearing, the Hurricanes are pretty tough, though.
They're a
You
good
guys
team.
been
They're a good
reading
team.
about the new stadium proposals going around?
30,000 seat stadium in Vegas. I guess
Yeah.
less is more now for baseball,
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is because they charge more money.
Yeah.
and that's the part that's got to.
And then you have Orlando. They say they have a stadium. They can build a stadium for the Rays.
In Nashville, and then Nashville is doing just the opposite. We will build a custom built stadium and they've got some guy. They got some guy from Memphis that's willing to, to infrastructure it or whatever.
Yep.
86,000 seats, zero obstructed baseball. 86,000.
Nashville is
zero-
the Eastern Vegas.
Zero obstructed view seats, and with a retractable. They're saying Nashville will be willing to do that, so we'll end up seeing what happens there. That could be something.
Somebody please talk that guy off the ledge.
Which guy?
The one that wants to build the 86,000.
Oh.
No, that's
Talk him
not,
off the
you know
ledge.
what? It's not going to happen. Nashville's not going to get a team. They're not
It'd be
getting
like
a
having
team.
an exhibition game at Jerry.
Right. If
Jerry.
look, 60,000 is max. You don't need any more than 60. I
No.
think 60 is a good amount.
40 should
But-
be your max now.
But now I don't mind if you go to do the full stadium experience. Put some good seats out in the outfields too. Do it all. If you're going to do it right.
There's a lot of positives of about Globe Life. They say they have done a really decent job on the construction and the dynamics of the stadium.
They didn't give it too high of ratings when it first came out.
No, they didn't, but they fixed things up a little bit, and now it's gonna get there.
I drove past. Well, I didn't drive past it. My mom and stepdad did when I went to Texas in 2019 around Christmas time, right when it was done being built.
Mm-hmm.
We drove past Jerry, and wow, is that
Jerry!
place massive?
Oh, Jerry, you got Jerry, and then you got Chuck Tour Stadium, and then you got the Globe.
Now they're not too far apart.
No, they're not.
Globe Life and
But parking is
AT&T
far
Stadium.
apart. You gotta walk everywhere.
Well, there is the limited parking that's right by the Rangers Stadium.
Yeah.
But
You mean
very
you mean-
limited. And I'm sure they could charge an arm and a leg for that.
Oh, they do. They do.
Matthew Boyd is right now in he's being looked at by the doctors because he's having a breakdown because the Nats have scored 6 runs and they're only down 8-6 now. So Matthew Boyd's ready to have a breakdown.
So, I got a fun
my
story for today. So, Mike, I don't know if this is going on near you, but the Division III baseball regionals are going on right now.
Yeah, I know that because we have Division II. We have the WAC tournament going on. And go ahead.
So my nephew is playing for Beloit College in Wisconsin.
Beloit,
And,
okay.
They are playing the regional in a city called Granville in Ohio, which is I think just outside of Dublin in central Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Thankfully, Denison University, which is where it's being held, live streams the games. So I got to kind of have it on while I was working. Beloit was down 6-1, came back to take the lead 7-6, but lost 8-7. And the other two, one of the other teams there are the two other teams that are playing. It's Denison, the home, team, and there's Beloit in Wisconsin. Then there's Baldwin Wallace, which of course I think some people might have heard of. That's the Trussell family was all there, and it's actually right across the street from where I go to church.
Okay.
And you have Spalding University in Kentucky. Are the 4 teams that are in
Okay.
I
and
used to
that
go
part of
to
Ohio. And there's also another regional going on in Marietta in southwestern Ohio.
Oh, okay.
And we also looked up. I had to look this up. There are not many Division III teams west of the Mississippi.
No, there aren't. No, most of the teams, Division II. We have a Division II team. Baseball. We have one Division II team.
You guys had Texas had their own regional for Division III. I saw that. I went through and looked all the.
I wouldn't doubt it.
So
I
there's
wouldn't
only,
doubt it.
like
We're getting ready for the high school. We're getting ready for the high school baseball playoffs. They start.
Yeah, I think about everybody is.
They start
I
Monday.
used to go up to Beloit to watch the Beloit Brewers back in the late
Now
80s.
now
Okay.
it's the Beloit. Beloit is
It was a Class A for the
is it
Brewers.
Pirates?
Now,
Is it no? It's either Miami or Pittsburgh.
For what?
Beloit.
I thought it was still the Brewers, but I don't know.
Hold on, I'll tell you in a second.
Hey, Mike,
Yes, sir.
I got a question. We got an MLB trivia
They might have
question
moved to
for
some
you
other area.
tonight.
For me,
Yeah.
it's Miami.
Clinton, Kenosha.
Miami,
Hey,
Keith. All right,
cats are
All right.
fighting.
all right, Mike.
Madison.
All right.
Here's the question.
I will not look it up.
There are 3 active MLB players with 5 seasons of 100 RBIs. Who are these 3 MLB active players?
Well, one's easy. One's easy because he's going to retire at the end of this year. Miguel Cabrera.
yep.
Okay, 2 more.
2 more. The question is, they've had 100 RBIs
5 times or more.
5 times.
Or more.
Okay. Well, like I said, the first one's Miguel Cabrera.
Yep.
Then we're going to go. Let me think. The second one, I'm not sure, but he's back in Pittsburgh. Andrew McCutcheon? No?
Nope.
No Kutch. No Kutch.
All right, let me think then. Got to think of a lot older. You got to think of like more older players.
All they've had to have
Unless-
is 5. All they've had to have
Unless,
is 5.
wait a minute, maybe. Oh well, no. Is it Mike Trout?
No.
No.
By the way,
No.
McCutcheon has never had a 100 RBI season.
No,
Yeah.
he's not. Okay. And it's not Mike Trout because he got injured
It's-
one year.
Yeah, but it ain't got to
And
be
I don't know if
consecutive.
Otani.
They don't have to
I
be
don't-
consecutive years. All it's got to be is 5 100
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know,
RBI
5
seasons.
years, 5
Any-
seasons. And then
any-
I think of Otani, but he hasn't been there 5 years.
And not
Let me think. Let me think. I'm trying to go in the older generation
All right.
of players because Miguel Cabrera was the easy one.
All right.
yeah.
That was the very easy one. Boston. Let's see. Boston. Baltimore's got nobody. The White Sox. Not Tim Anderson. He doesn't drive in a lot of runs. Oh boy. Oakland. No, they got a lot of young kids. Rangers. Seattle. No.
No.
No. Oh my God. The Dodgers. Am I allowed to look through my rosters? No.
I would say-
I would say. no,
Brandon Crawford.
No.
no.
They're not.
I would say no for the rosters.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I will say this.
You should be able to think.
You've heard of both these players.
I know.
All right. I'll say that. I'll say it. You've
Um,
heard of both of these
Are
players.
both of them in the same league?
Saying yes. Now they.
No, they're not.
Well, no, they're not. No, they're not.
No, they're
No, they're
not.
No,
not.
they're not. Ooh,
They're not in the same league.
they're not in the
So it's
same
one
league.
American leaguer and one National leaguer. You hadn't
So
got.
I'm
Yeah, I
playing
got-
the,
I got
the
the-
2007 version, and
And they're active.
They are active.
they are definitely active.
They're active. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Because the one player got released today, and he was older. Pirates, the Brewers.
You're getting a little warmer.
I don't know. I'm thinking the Cubs. The
Getting a little
Reds.
warmer.
Whoa.
Oh, the Reds.
No,
No,
he
we're
is
just
not.
picking-
He is
We're just
not.
picking. We're just picking on you, Mike.
No. He's a little warmer.
Yeah.
Cardinals.
getting a little warmer.
I'm getting warmer on that.
You're actually getting you're turning up the heat a little bit with the Cardinals.
I'm in the right. I got the right team.
Yep.
Now I got to remember my orders, my lineups. Um,
Who's the guy on the Cardinals that hits every year but wasn't always a Cardinal?
oh, okay. Goldschmidt.
No.
Oh, Arenado.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. That's number 2.
That's the one I came up with.
Oh, you had Arenado.
I had only because I played the 2016 Rockies.
But now we're not going to help you. Now we're not.
No, now I got to get to. Now I got to
We're
work.
not, even if you named a team, we're not going to say anything.
Put on my thinking cap.
I guess the only little clue is he hasn't played his entire career with the same team.
No, he has not. That's
He
correct.
has not.
So he's been
No, they
traded.
probably. That's it. Yeah, that even makes it
He's
hard.
either been traded or either left free agency and went from one team to another. But he's in the American League now.
Oh, he's in the American League.
Yes,
Yes,
he is.
Well, it's nothing on my team.
Can I give a hint that he's won an MVP?
Boston, no.
Well, that was a
Cleveland?
bigger clue than I was going to give.
Cleveland, Minnesota. Cleveland, Minnesota. Detroit, I got Cabrera already.
Mhm.
Kansas City.
All 3 of these guys are infielders, aren't they?
Yep.
An infielder.
Yeah, he is an infielder.
Yeah, he is an infielder.
Corey Seager.
Nope.
No,
Ah, Lord. Jose Altuve.
no.
Oh,
And this guy's he's a right-handed hitter.
Righty.
He is a right-handed hitter.
Hmm.
I thought he had.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut on this one.
Mhm.
Let's see. Seattle, no. Oakland, no. Kansas City, no.
We got told this one, Michael, so don't feel bad.
Oh, I'm working. I'm thinking. Boston, Baltimore. Nah, it can't be a Rosarena.
Nope.
Ross
Nope.
starts banging
Nope.
on something
It's
here
not.
pretty
It's not.
It's
He never
not.
even mentioned these Yankees.
or the team that he hates.
Yeah, the team that I can't
Well, he
stand.
did mention somebody on the team that he hates.
Let's see. Yankees, Orioles, Rays. Rays.
I think at this point you could look at rosters. I don't know if it'd make a difference.
Probably.
I don't have any stats on my rosters, so don't worry. I just look at my rosters.
Go
We'll
look
let
at
you
your
look at your rosters.
Go
for
look
this
at your
one.
rosters.
Okay, and then I'll kick myself when I see it. No, it's
No,
not
maybe not.
Go to your rosters.
No, because this guy you might be think could have done it, but you probably would be surprised that it's been that many times.
Right.
It's not Whit Merrifield, is it?
No.
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 It's not Kevin Kiermaier?
No.
Kiermaier's an outfielder anyway. Oh,
Yeah. At least I was an infielder.
Kimbrel is out on the mound right now.
The Spider. Maybe they're looking to throw in a couple of guys.
Let's see.
They're trying to hit some guys tonight.
No,
I
it
guess.
can't be. It can't be Jose Ramirez, could it be?
No, it's
No.
not. It's not. But you
That
are
was one of my
screwing-
guesses.
Mike, you're screwing with us, though.
I'm screwing my head.
Ah.
Oh, I gotta look at my team again then.
All right.
No, it's not Judge. It's none of my Yankees.
Nope.
It can't be Stanton. Josh Donaldson?
He
No,
guessed.
that was a good one that Keith guessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He won an award. I won't
how
say
about-
what
how
one it
about-
was, but he
watch-
won an
watch this
award.
I'm gonna give him a team, and he's gonna miss his first guess. Houston Astros,
It is the Astros.
and you're gonna miss your first guess.
All righty, I'm looking at my roster here. No, it can't be.
Who?
You say I'm gonna get the first guess. I'm gonna get it wrong, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first guess I would make
Is.
would be Jose Abreu.
Oh, you got it right.
Yep,
Jose
there you
Abreu.
go.
I thought he was going to take a third baseman.
Yeah,
I almost
I
did.
thought he was going
Bregman's
to take
been hurt a
Bregman.
lot. I mean, he missed his
I
time a
thought he was
lot.
going to take Bregman. I really
That's
did.
right, Abreu. Jose
Yeah,
Abreu. He did-
Jose Abreu. That's a pretty tough question, then, guys.
That is a good.
Yeah.
That is a good question.
Yeah. So,
But
I thought it was a
got
pretty
two.
good one.
that's
was a
not
pretty
good
good
enough
one.
for me. But Abreu,
Hey, Mike.
What's the
sir.
most runs scored in a season?
Like individual runs scored.
Or team.
Yeah.
Team. Oh, most runs.
Individual.
Who's scoring? Who scored the most? Who scored the most runs right now?
No, not right
No,
now. I guess.
who's ever
Ever.
had the most in a season? Has it been
Um,
like 120 or anything like that? Is it
No,
way
more
over
than that.
or-
More than that. Didn't Honus Wagner have 171 year?
Because Hack Wilson had like 180 RBI.
Go
Yeah, it's-
higher.
It's more than Honus Wagner's 170. It was 204,
Nope, a little lower than that.
a little lower. 196.
Ty
196.
Cobb?
Number of
Okay,
runs
so the
scored.
record is 198. You'll never guess. Actually, his name is also the name of a guy that he's mainly
Is he a Hall of
speed guy.
Famer?
Is he a Hall of Famer?
Hold on a second.
His
All right.
name is also the name of what?
Yes, he is a Hall of Famer. He shares
Hall-
a name with a current major leaguer that's more generally known for just being a speed guy.
I would have said Rogers Hornsby, but that's.
He's active now, the speed guy.
He is.
What's that outfielder that's been with the
Not
the outfielder that's
Hamilton.
been with the
Uh-huh.
Nationals?
Yep.
Michael.
No, no,
what
no,
the
no.
hell?
Keith,
No.
who are you thinking?
Hamilton?
What's his first name?
Shoot.
It ain't Josh Hamilton.
No.
I know who you're talking about.
Billy Hamilton was
Billy
Billy
Hamilton. Yes. In
Billy
1894, scored 198 runs.
Wow.
That was Grandpa Billy, I reckon.
I didn't know he meant first and last name. I thought you meant just the last
No,
name.
no, it shares the name. Yeah.
Billy Hamilton.
Let me see what the latest in the last, say, 30 years was. I
If
wanna
it's the
say,
last 30 years, that would be 1990s.
Well, we'll say from 1990 to present. What's the highest?
Who scored the most runs?
Jeter.
Manny
23.
Ramirez had a
123, I'm gonna say.
Well, I think Miguel Cabrera has the most runs scored as far as active players for a career.
actually. Hold on.
But
a
I
second.
don't think it was in a season though. I don't think he's got the season.
No, not in a season.
No, and that's what I'm saying.
Your record for the most runs in the last 23
30
years,
33 years.
33 years, Jeff Bagwell had 152 runs scored in 2000.
Wow. Yeah,
I would
look
have
how,
thought Biggio over him.
look how many times he walked that year too.
Well, here
I'll
you go.
hold
We
on.
got an update here.
I bet
Hold on.
I bet he walked 70 times that year.
Jeff Bagwell in 2000.
I bet he walked 70 times that year. I bet he
Okay,
did.
oh, way more than that.
85,
More.
102.
107.
Wow.
I would have thought somebody like
That's-
Tony Lofton.
That's how you score. That's
Well,
how you score, man.
But
Rangers-
Rob, he had 149 walks in 1999
Wow.
for Jeff
Wow.
Bagwell.
Update.
But
Rangers. Update. Rangers 7. Rockies zip.
but
Fifth
how many,
inning.
what was his batting average in 2000 though?
310.
All right, so he batted 310 and on
He
top
batted
of that-
310. His
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 on
over.
top
on
of
base
that-
percentage was like
Oh, his
450 or
his on
something.
base percentage had to be about 500. It was above
424.
Oh, okay. So
batted
yeah.
300 and had an OBP of over 4. So that means his total was close 700, 750.
If the OPS is on base percentage and batting average, it'd be
Yeah.
858 or 758. Sorry, 758.
758.
That's
His
crazy.
OPS was over 1,000.
That
Oh,
is
okay.
crazy. That's crazy. How many RBIs did he get that year?
In the year 2000, he had 132 RBIs.
Good Lord. Was he MVP that year?
I do not believe so.
I don't think he was either. Oh my Lord.
Save.
It was probably somewhat like Piazza or something.
PJet says it's horrific how many players have regular jobs in Major League Baseball, hitting under 200 and striking out over 100 times. That's accepted now. I'd
He
say
was not MVP in
Unless
2000.
unless back then you were Rob Deere.
well, yeah, Rob Deere hit 40 home
Was he
runs.
somebody from the Mets too?
Right. I'm sorry.
Not
Dave
from the
Kingman.
Mets.
2000 MVP
For the
Is it
National
all-
League.
for the National League. Barry Bonds.
Teammate of his,
Kent?
Jeff Kent.
Jeff Kent. Wow.
Former contestant on
What the-
Survivor.
What the hell
What
did
kind of
he
numbers did he have?
Damn right. What kind of
Hold
numbers
on.
did he have? Wow.
334 average,
Oh, okay.
33
All right.
homers, and 125 RBIs. And let's look up the records for the.
But how many
what
times did he
the,
walk?
Right. Right. How
How
many
many times did he
walks
walk?
did he get?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
He didn't walk as many times because he struck out a lot.
He walked 90 times.
Oh, that's still
That's
a
pretty
lot.
good.
That is still a lot.
Yeah. And had 196 hits.
Okay.
And Bagwell had
170.
183.
PJet says Billy Hamilton's nickname was Sliding Billy Hamilton. Sliding
Okay.
Billy. Yeah. Kong never hit under 200, but he did hit 207 one year, though, is what PJet
Okay.
said.
All right.
There you
Or
go.
scored 1-0. Okay. That was looking at stats
Who
when they
scored?
probably scored. So
That's all right.
Kingman, I tell you what.
Hey, PJ, I want to keep the brown car, by the way, for red, white, and blue. I mean, it doesn't have to have those qualities on it, but I do want the brown car.
He wants to keep a brown car, PJet.
I like the brown.
What can Brown do for you? Just ask
That's
Keith
right.
when he goes to the
That's
restaurant.
right. What can Brown do for you?
Hey, Tim, was that a lipoma?
that I had on my ankle? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 2 of those on my abdomen. They're small, though, really small.
Yeah. I'd let mine go for a long
So you
time
had-
now.
So you ain't talk to that chick no more, Keith.
Heck no.
Oh, why wouldn't you? He was trying to get
He's
to get
crazy.
well. That's all right. Crazy's all right.
Crazy is terrible.
Crazy's a thing.
You know, if you
Crazy's
guys ever go to Camden Yard, you can sit in the bird bath now.
Yes.
Bird bath.
Yes.
Every time they get extra base hits, every time they get extra base hits, they have a guy
Spray
squirt in a stand.
spray them in the stands right there
Do they do that when it's under 50 degrees out?
anytime.
Well, they just started that last week.
Okay.
Yeah, but they
If
go-
they
they
do
go-
during the summer months, I would welcome it. If it's 30 degrees, I do not want to be sprayed.
Well, it started out as the pitchers would drink some water and spit it out, you know, and so they came up with this idea of a suction in the outfield. It costs $20.
Okay, so it's a specific section that you
It's a
have to
specific
keep
sector,
knowing.
yes.
Okay, that's fair.
It's a bird bath.
Who would you guess, or what would you guess would be the lowest batting average anybody's ever had to hit over 30 home runs in a season?
Oh, wow. I'll
Probably
tell
like
you what.
220, because I'm guessing Carlos
less
Pena
than
might have
that.
had one.
No, less than that, because
I say 260.
I think it's
What's-
somebody from the older
Schwarber-
days.
No,
Schwarber,
what about like Joey Gallo?
Schwarber had 46 home runs last year, and I think he batted 216.
216.
I think he did.
Wow.
Let me pull that up.
Check it out.
I love baseball.
I mean, because I don't
reference,
think
by
they
the way.
would let somebody that was
The
only
thing
hitting
is,
like 190 something
How
bat
about
that.
this? He hit 46 home runs, and I don't think he got 46 other hits matching that for the
That was
rest
over
of the
half of
year.
it?
Singles, doubles, and triples together. I don't think he got 46.
You were very close, Rob.
All right, how many?
218 for Schwarber.
218. All right. So, he got 46 home runs, correct?
Yep.
Now,
Let me make sure.
how many
Yep, 46
total
bombs.
So how many total base hits did he have? Did he have as many as 92? I don't think so.
No, he had more than 92.
Oh, he did. So how many hits total did he get?
126.
126.
Like one
So he
third
got
of it.
46 home runs and 80 others. Now how many
He
doubles
does
and
get
triples?
some walks.
How many
though.
extra base hits did he get total?
How
How many doubles was?
Now, McGuire had a couple seasons where he hit in the real low 200s too.
70.
So he
24 double, 21 doubles, 3 triples, and 46 homers.
So would you say 70?
That's more than half. More than half his hits were extra base hits.
Yep.
Yeah.
36% of 36.5% were home runs.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable. And I won't far off. You said 218 is what he hit.
218 was his
Right
batting average.
now he's sitting with 12 home runs, I think, and he ain't batting that. He's
10.
batting less.
He's
now.
got 10 and he's batting 175.
Yeah. So he's on pace. He's on pace right now to get 41. Somebody said, and he's on pace to get 41 home runs and batting 175.
Now, 2001, Mark McGuire hit 29 with a 187 batting average.
Yeah, that's something to brag about.
Looks like the Dodgers are getting on the board.
That's not 30.
Kong had a lower batting average than Schwarber, leading the league in home runs. Oh, okay. He had 204 and got 37 in 1982. How about that? 204, 37 home runs. That's doing it, ain't it?
Oh, was that with the Mets?
Kingman, 82,
Yeah, probably.
82, AC. 82 would have been with the Mets, wouldn't it? It wouldn't have been the Cubs, would it?
No, I think it was with the Mets by then.
I think so, too.
Chris Taylor just drove in a run for the
In
Dodgers.
79, he hit like 49 home runs, I want to say, or 47 maybe.
Might
with the
have.
Cubs.
So Kingman hit 210 with 35 bombs in 86.
Was that with
One better. In 1982, he hit 204 with 37 home runs.
Yeah, that's what I was saying right here. 204, 37 bombs, 82. I think it was with the Mets. That is. With the Mets, he had 109 hits that year. 37 was home runs. How about that?
That's 40 out of 110.
Oh,
40 out of one, almost 40 out of 110. That's 4 out of 11. That's about 30%.
That's about 38, 36%, something like
Yep.
that. Man, that's something to be proud of, ain't it? Boy, oh boy.
Cardinals just took. I mean, the Dodgers just took the lead 1-0.
So Joey Gallo in 2018 hit 206 with 40 homers.
How many total hits did he get that year? He didn't get 100, did he?
I'm just looking up articles to see if I can find
Oh my
lowest.
god! Oh yeah.
And struck out 207 times.
Yeah, no, that's a real cake filler there. That's a real icing on the cake, as they say.
And then you turn around and say, "Who's the oldest? Who's the oldest pitcher currently in baseball?"
And here's my impression of the Cleveland Guardians.
Oh, they lost.
Oh, they're
No,
losing.
it's tied at 7.
Oh my god!
A 7-3 lead.
And the Mets are in a free fall.
Yeah.
Well,
See how it
and I
happens.
noticed-
If,
they've had a
I
lot of
noticed
pitching
nobody
injuries. They've had a lot of pitching injuries.
And I noticed nobody talks about my favorite pitcher these days.
And then Kingman, King Kong Kingman, hit 288 one season. Actually hit 288 one season.
Wow. When he bats, he had 100.
Yeah, right. 15 at bats to get 4
And-
hits.
my prediction came true. I said I thought somebody hit a grand slam. Polar bear.
Who?
Polar bear.
Polar bear.
Really? Alonso again. Holy crap.
Yep,
Wow.
hit a grand slam in the bottom of the 7th to tie the
Off,
game.
off.
Does he not remind everybody of a Weeble Wobble?
Cubs
The
just
dude's
had
got a
2 more
head on
runs.
him, but dude's got a head on him, but like his, and the rest of his body goes like his. Built like Cartman.
Karen Chak. Fucking asshole.
Who is that?
Karen Chak, he hit the grand slam off of.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Mr. Headcase himself.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, did we not talk about Kenley Jansen? What was it, last week or the week before? In one of his games, he had 3 pitch clock violations in
Right.
1 inning.
King, how
Right.
about this? In 79, Kingman hit 288 and also got 47 home runs in over 500 at bats.
That's really
It
good.
is.
Christopher Morel just hit his 6th home run of the season. They just called him up a week ago.
Who's
is
that?
it?
Christopher Morel for the
Oh,
Cubs.
Morel from the Cubs. So he has a homer
He
tonight.
just hit his
Oh,
6th
man.
home run of the season. He just called him up a week ago.
Well, no, he was up earlier. He was
10
up
to
earlier
1.
in the
Cubs
year
are up.
for a
Cubs
cup
are
of
up-
coffee.
Cubs are
Well,
at
he's
10 to
only
1
got
now.
about 40 plate appearances.
Mm-hmm. That's damn good.
That's one every 6.5 at bats almost.
The Phillies are in trouble pitching wise.
No,
They-
10
they
to
are
1
just-
now.
Yeah,
No.
10
Well, that's
10
the final, I think, for the
that's all right. I
Republicans
told
win
you.
final.
I told you my 2 pitchers I would never draft in fantasy baseball
yeah.
coming true to life.
Who is that?
Matt Scherzer, Maxie, and
Yeah.
and Mr. DeGrom. Oh,
Aaron
He's out
Nola.
another
How
3
about Aaron Nola? I wouldn't let him start on my. I wouldn't let him be number 5 on my staff.
There is a article I saw that suggested that maybe that DeGrom should take the John Smoltz route and go be a closer
and
for a
yes,
couple
I
years.
read that.
No, that
I
might
read
not be a
that
bad
too.
idea.
No, it
Well,
isn't.
the Orioles are going to have a problem very shortly
What's that
But
problem?
with their bullpen. They got Givens coming back. They got
Right.
Tate coming back, and they got Means
Right.
coming back.
That's a good problem.
That's not a bad problem.
So they got to get rid of some people, you know.
No, they send them down. They send down Gillespie. They'll
Yeah.
send him down. They'll send him down. Maybe Austin Voth. You might want to send him down.
Well, also Lopez possible.
And Means, you don't have to worry about. I don't think he's ready yet.
No, he's got another month or so.
Yeah, but poor Grayson Rodriguez. I watched him the other night. Oh my goodness, they have such high hopes for him, but he's been getting shelled the last month.
Well, the last game he got shelled. Before that, he's doing pretty good.
Yeah, he gave up homers to Trout and Otani.
But
Kenny
then
Lofton
for-
never
and for-
scored
and
more than
for-
132 runs in a season. That surprises me.
Who is that, Keith?
Kenny Lofton, I thought he would have had like 150 or 160 something in a year. You know, that lineup said he had hitting behind him, and he was pretty good at getting on base, wasn't he, Tim?
He's
Yeah.
pretty good, but
Yeah.
you look at his batting averages those years. He never hit near 300.
No,
did he?
he hit 330, 340 for a couple years.
Yeah, he hit 317 in 96, 333 in 97,
Okay.
349 in 94 when he, the strike short in the year.
Bob,
Yeah.
have you watched that kid Westberg?
No. Mm-mm.
They say he's pretty good. Jordan Westberg.
Where's he at?
AAA.
His career batting average is
Triple A.
299.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
David Robertson's in for Adam Ottavino for the Mets right now. Yeah, and
Is
they've
that
got,
a Yankee? Is that an old Yankees game or something?
no, it's not an old Yankees game, but and now it's already 2 outs for the Guardians, and the Mets are hoping to come down here and get to bat in the bottom of the 9th. Cleveland 7, New York 7th, and if New York wins tonight, they get back to 500.
Oh, joy!
Yeah, so it could happen.
It could.
Yeah, it could happen.
It's been
They
all over.
look at the box.
Hey,
Look at the
Rob,
box.
Clemens is pitching again.
Kobe Clemens. He's been our best bullpen guy in the month of May.
Oh God!
He's throwing some ephus pitches in there.
He threw one the other night, 48 mile an hour, and struck
I
a good
heard
bat.
that.
Short toss.
Yeah. When you're hey folks, when your center fielder is leading your bullpen in earned run average in May, you know you're fucked. You
He's
know
just
you're
lobbing
totally.
the ball in there. He's
Oh,
not
of
even
course
really
he
throwing it.
is.
You know, I get panicked every time the Orioles bring in Bautista in the 9th inning because
Yeah.
he likes to walk people and then strike people out.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Dan Stanhouse. I used to give Earl Weaver all the Davy Greavies.
You mean
Batista?
Stanhouse 2 packs?
Batista? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he had to smoke 2 packs to get through. An
Weaver
outing
would go
with him?
back in the hallway and start smoking while he was pitching.
Yep, called him 2
Thanks,
packs.
Dan.
And you see that Cole Irvin's in the bullpen now.
Remind me who he pitches for.
Oh, Irvin,
Yeah.
the Orioles.
Okay.
He was one of the big starters, and he had a 3-game stretch where his ERA was about 7.5.
Michael,
What?
unfortunately.
Oh yeah. He got him from Oakland during the
Yeah.
offseason.
From Oakland. Let's hear it for the A's, man.
Oh,
2,400. Tim,
Dan-
you've got competition.
So Dansby Swanson just walked, so they got 2 men on base. But Clemens has already gotten 1 out with 13 pitches. So
It almost looks like he's hard to hit because he's throwing it so soft in there.
yeah, they don't know. They played softball in 20 years. So
Okay, hold on.
Oh, no.
Let's throw
No,
Pete's
they are
question out to
not.
the room here.
the Cubs are pinch hitting. They're pinch hitting. You're up 10-1. You don't throw a pinch hitter in there, but
Well,
they're
if you put
taking
a
half.
pitcher in the pinch hit, that would be
Well,
okay.
who's
Yeah,
they hitting?
they're taking half. They're taking half out. That's what they're doing.
Oh,
What was your
okay.
question, Tim?
So you bring
PJ asks, are the A's going to set records for worst record and other stats?
Not the worst record in baseball. No, not because they're getting to play enough shitty teams this year where they can at least win a few of them.
Their record's going to be least
this
amount
guy has
of patrons.
They're not. Yeah, right. They may win as many. They may lose as many games. I mean, they may win as many games as they had. People come pay to see the games every year.
They had 2,400 at a game this week.
They certainly did.
Yeah, Tampa has had 5,800 this year. That is a damn disgrace.
Yeah,
5,800
number 1
50
team, and then you get
Right. Best team in baseball, 5,800 fans one time.
Yeah, I know.
And there's no excuse for it. There's no
there isn't.
excuse for it. I don't care who they're playing.
No.
5,800. No, not in Tampa. You need that. You need to be doing
that. It's the stadium.
Yeah, I think it's this. I think it's the stadium and the location.
Location
And-
definitely doesn't help.
And yes, he did. Kobe Clemens did pitch out of the jam, and he did not give up any
That's
earned
how
runs
it's been.
in the 9th. So now his earned run average sinks to, let's see, what is it? Is it? Oh, it's below 4. Yeah, it's leading this team.
Oh,
It's leading the bullpen.
hockey
But
update. As the great Stompin' Tom Connors says, We see him slide the puck inside. It's a 1-1 hockey game.
Next level Nance says,
Hey.
"Good day, lads." Nance,
Hey,
hell,
Next level.
Evening,
welcome.
Nance.
Hey, Nance, we got room right down. Hey, look right here, right up under me. We got that triangle right there. We'll slide the other triangle over. Come on in with us. All you got to do is give us an email.
Rob, if you guys go back to Cherokee, if you think of it, get one of those sheets that has for the NFL the odds for winning the divisions and all that kind of thing. Now that the draft is over and all that.
Oh,
they have
yeah. Next time. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah.
They
I
have
see
them.
that. I see that the Hornets got the second pick in the NBA draft this year.
Yeah.
Just
And how many
missed out
people
on
think the Jets are-
Wembanyama.
Are the Jets the favorite to win the Super Bowl now that they got Mr. Rodgers?
No.
No, I don't think so.
How about this one? Let me give you this little bit of
Rodgers.
information. Pro Football PFF came out this year. It says the Jets are the 7th best roster in the NFL. The Jets. Last year's 7th best roster going into last season was the Broncos.
Oh.
Take that where you want to roll with it, folks.
Wait.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Take
Roll it up into a piece of paper,
Hey,
and
shine it up real
Commanders
nice,
fans, are
turn
you
that
guys?
some bitch sideways, and stick it straight up his candy ass.
Something touched
Are they
the
gonna
nerve.
change? Are the Commanders going to change their name again with a new owner?
is Nick Birdie a pitcher or is he just a is he
No,
a,
he's a pitcher.
oh is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nick Castellanos has ground out and now Schwarber's up.
That's Birdie as a pitcher, yes.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Oh.
He has a brother
RBI.
named Zach.
Let's see Kobe Clemens' earned run average this year so far.
Oh, I'll find out.
All right.
Well, I will say this: I
Kobe
have had
Clemens' earned run average this
a
year.
position player pitched twice in my 2007
Just trying
Indians
to get you
report.
up here.
Good old Mike Rouse. Got him 2
I can
appearances.
see ya. You don't have to be so loud. People think I'm hurting you or something.
Kobe Clemens. 3 games pitched. He had an earned run average of 9 coming into tonight with an inning pitch with a
Well,
strikeout
you're a fussy person.
and a 6
A
on
fussy
whip.
kitty.
But now that earned run average dips down with that nice inning he just
Yeah, oh, it does. 1 inning.
Yeah, because he only had so now it goes to 4.5, 4.5.
Right.
Right.
So yeah. Now let's go to the bullpen of the Phillies, right? Oh, I call them the bullshits, but what do you call them? The bullpen if you want to.
I used to call the Tampa Bay Devil Rays bullpen Chernobyl because they blew so many leads.
Yeah, meltdown. Huh?
Or you can call them porn stars because they blow everything they see in front of them.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's the Guardians bullpen right now.
Philadelphia Phillies bullpen earned run average.
And we're going to extra innings for the Guardians and the Mets.
I guess they could sit in the middle of Don's back seat.
You know who surprising me with a
Stripes.
comeback here though?
Philadelphia Phillies
Aroldis
bullpen.
Chapman
Drivers.
in Kansas City.
All right, let's see. Gregory Soto. What's Gregory Soto done? I'm sure he's done a lot for us. Gregory Soto. He came from. We gave up Matt Vierling and we gave a couple of guys up for him.
Yes, you did.
All right, just listen to this pitching staff, folks.
Oh, I know it. I'm watching it.
Top
I'm
to
looking at
bottom,
it.
and I'm telling you, ain't a one of them on this team that somebody said, "Would you trade him?" I would say no. Aaron Nola, trash. Zach Wheeler, not much better. Taiwan Walker, pitching like shit. Matt Strom looks like a pit bull. Ranger Suarez looked like garbage tonight. Sir Anthony Dominguez, trash. Jose Alvarado, 100-mile-an-hour, trash.
He's injured.
Gregory Soto, Detroit Tigers leftovers. Craig Kimbrell, the Spider, trash. Connor Brogdon, size 18 shoe, doesn't matter. Stick it up your ass and turn it sideways. Andrew
cleats might do some damage.
Bellotti, how many people out there do Pilates? Now they do Pilates. Get rid of Pilates. Andrew Vasquez. Never heard of the guy until tonight. Jeff
He's playing with
Hoffman.
Cleveland.
Jeff Hoffman. Hey, milk carton. I didn't even know we had him. Eric Ullman.
Oh, he was out there a little bit ago getting his ass kicked.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
go back when you're done with this. I got a point to make about it.
Trash every one of these guys.
And they let Zach Eflin get away.
Let's go trade our team to Tampa and just bring everybody from Tampa and bring them up there. Yeah.
And,
Well, you got
and
your
your,
Tampa-
and your
What's team
number.
got? Apple.
I got a question to ask for you guys because I
All
haven't
right.
seen any recently. You talk about milk cartons.
Yeah.
Are they still available for where
Milk
you guys
cartons?
live?
Oh, you talking about
Yes.
cartons? Yeah, you can
Just
get
the
cartons of
cartons
milk.
themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, milk
Yeah.
cartons, half
Yeah,
gallon.
we got no cartons.
Pat,
We
Yeah,
have,
milk
I
cartons.
think ours are at least the one I shop at, the store I shop at. I
Seal
believe it's all
test.
plastic.
East Coast, Seal Test and Pet. They're the only two that have them, as far as I know. But that's
That's
East
a-
Coast milk.
The actual cartons, you mean?
Yeah, you can get them.
I haven't seen too many here.
You can get them if you
They're
want.
starting to move more towards plastic, I think.
Yes, more
Oh, yeah.
more
And
plastic
gallon-
bottles that
and
I can
gallon-
see.
Well, no, you can get a gallon. You can get gallon containers. You can also get half gallon, I think, containers in
I
plastic.
guess it depends
And,
on the company that you get it from.
No, now you buy your eggs in cartons. They get the
I don't buy eggs, so
egg beaters and
like
stuff.
it's bad enough that 6 of these bad boys, they're about $1 an apple.
Tim,
a
let me show you something. I'm gonna just-
Whoa! What a nice catch!
Okay, Flo Rida. Oh, out the park night. Okay.
I'm going now.
Make that catch.
I can't really read it.
Cleveland Browns. Juan Thornhill
Mm-hmm.
throwing out first pitch tonight.
He's the guy they just got from the Vikings, right?
No, he's the guy they got from Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, he's a safety. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I did. Yep. He went to school just down the street here from where I live. So.
Yeah.
Boom. There we go.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
home run for the Guardians.
Let's see.
2-run homer for Arias.
Yep. That's correct.
Telling you, the Mets are
They
awful.
just started on.
I just flip back to it. Well, now you have to score 2 runs in extra innings now.
Yeah,
So
because you
yeah,
got the guy
so
on
yeah,
second.
you got a guy on second. So it's 9-7. Well, Jimenez is up
I'm just glad the Yankees won tonight.
against Dr. Smith. Dr. Smith. I don't know who Dr. Smith is. I'm just calling him Dr. Smith.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give you Clark Schmidt. I'll give you Clark Schmidt for anybody.
Clark Schmidt.
God, he pitches 3 innings. He pitches like a freaking all-star. Then he goes into the 4th inning. Walk, hit, walk, double.
So he gets
Boom.
he gets in Christmas mode where he gives gifts.
Oh, he
In the-
gives a lot. In the 4th inning. He can't. He doesn't make it past 5.
Yeah,
I'm great at all this pitching.
that's
Come into the bullpen.
called the Aaron Nola syndrome. Aaron Nola, anytime he goes 5 innings, you know he's setting one on a tee for somebody. Someone gonna knock it some bitch 500 feet. He does it.
You don't like Taiwan Walker, though, huh?
Taiwan Walker has pitched like he's from Taiwan, and he can't understand English because he's pitched like shit.
Hey, we.
I got a question for you guys.
All right.
Any player that can't speak English shouldn't be playing in the league.
Absolutely false.
Absolutely false.
I mean, because
I-
all these guys.
I agree with you. I think I don't think an interpreter should be allowed to go on the mound with them.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Problem is that but the thing is though, is if you're drafting a kid out of Puerto Rico,
Right?
never spoke a thing of English in his life because he never had to.
Understand it. But
And
stay in
then
the
you have
stay in the
Dixon
minors a year.
players.
Stay in the minors a year. Learn the language. Stay in it. Hell, you got some teams in Japan. You got some teams in Japan that make you actually take a Japanese lesson. That
You,
make
you
you
think
actually
Trevor
take-
Bowers had to learn Japanese?
That they had him in there taking a Japanese course. He's taking a Japanese course right now while he's pitching. Yes,
God.
sir. I know. He's going in there
No,
2 hours
The
every
two
day.
center fielders back-to-back
Two-
catches
On,
over
the-
against
on
the
the days
wall.
he does not pitch, 2 hours daily. He's going
He
to
should be able to take an interpreter.
do what? What will you say, Keith?
They should be allowed an interpreter.
But I think they should learn English too.
Yeah, I think so.
Learn it, okay.
Yeah,
Speak it, okay. Learn it as in that you could use it if you had to.
right. And the thing of it is, I just don't. I don't like the idea of them being able to take the interpreter to the mound. Now, the other day, what day
Upper
was
Forest Golf Course.
it? Monday. Since the revitalized elbow has come through in 2018, I'd shot below 90 4 times in my life. This, I believe, it was an 89 I shot. I believe it aces all those rounds. Let's see, how many pars did I get in 18 holes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 pars in 18 holes, which
Very good.
yeah, that wasn't too bad. And but worst I scored was a double bogey anytime. So
Okay.
And who's leading the golf right now?
is Scheffler leading now, or is it Connors leading?
Because I know they had to stop it yesterday.
Well, no, they couldn't start it on time because there was frost. Frost was on it. Of course, that's why I say you should not play golf with this many golfers north of the Mason-Dixon line until June. What is the weather like where you guys live right now? We'll update everybody. Tim, Cleveland area.
Cleveland right now is 70 degrees, but we might be getting some rain soon.
All righty. Keith.
Well, it's showing currently 82 here in Alexandria, with a little bit of chance of rain in the early morning hours.
And Keith is in Louisiana. Bob, he's outside of Charlotte, North Carolina.
It's 65 degrees, but we're going to get rain tonight.
Michael, just outside of Arlington, Texas.
We got 80 degrees. It's cloudy. We're in a thunderstorm watch until midnight.
We got you. And right now it's only 9:08.
Did anybody take a shot at Pete Jet's trivia question?
I will in just a second.
Okay.
And current weather here, 65 degrees, cloudy, and it's a chance of some rain tonight. Trivia question. If you know it, just hold your hand up. If you don't, keep your hand down.
I don't.
Babe Ruth led the league in home runs 12 times. What's the fewest home runs he hit while leading the league?
I'd guess it was in the 30s, huh?
I was going to say 36.
25.
The least
38.
Yeah.
number of homers.
The least number he hit while leading the league. He led the league. What number would that be?
I'll say like 18
Led the league.
wow.
Led
Yep.
the American
because
League.
nobody hit home runs in the
In the
Well,
early years.
But he hit 700.
Yeah,
He hit
right.
He hit
First year with
700.
Boston, he hit like 54.
Yeah, and he hit 700 in his career. And he could
Yeah.
not have afforded to have many years to hit 15, 18, something. I'm gonna say 37.
The least.
Tim says 18. Mike, what do you say?
21.
25.
Bob says
I was
25.
going to go with 38.
I'm going to say 37. And PJ, give us the answer, bruh. I said 37. He couldn't have had many years he hit 18 home runs. I would say, I'm not even sure he went under 20 none of his career, but he may have. He may have.
1918,
At
he
the end
hit
of his
11
And led the league.
11
And led the league. Led the
with
league.
Boston. Huh?
Yeah, tied with Tilly Walker.
Oh,
Yep.
Well,
wow.
he
While
was
he was
still
still
a
a
pitcher.
pitcher outfielder.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. How about that? 11 home runs. Good old Tilly
Yeah.
Walker. Tilly Walker. That's Taiwan's granddaddy.
Great grandpappy.
Yeah, great
Great
granddaddy.
grandpappy.
And how funny.
Wow.
Tilly,
That was
Tilly,
out that made that
Tilly
catch.
hit 11, and Taiwan's, I think, is already given 11 up. Son
Yep.
of a bitch.
Jordan Hicks
Oh.
coming in for the Cardinals.
That's the one thing I kind of miss about having the universal DH. Yeah, you get a lot of strikeouts, but I love seeing the pitchers hit home runs.
I don't want to see any pitchers hitting, especially when they're making all this big money.
So one thing I kind of miss. I don't say I
look
fully
at-
miss it.
Look at the TJ list.
Oh boy. Okay.
Where's
Look at
Just
the
in front of the
Tommy
warning
John
track,
list. Look
one
at
down.
every day I have to change pictures because they have something wrong with their wrist, something
Where's
wrong with their
Allen at?
arm, shoulder.
Where's
Took the
Allen at when we
soreness.
need him, Keith? Where's Allen at when we need him?
Right.
Alan Shaw?
he
Yeah,
doesn't
where's
follow
Allen?
baseball anymore.
Yeah.
Shoulder soreness. You know, you get all these things.
Oh, and yeah, I saw Anthony's picture he posted online. Congratulations to his head shave. It's been so many years ago since he shaved his head. It's pretty cool.
Well,
There's
9-8
no way in
now,
hell.
runner on first, one out.
Most RBIs in a game by a pitcher. 7.
Yeah, it's at
Most
least that because
RBIs?
Robert Person had that many.
7.
It's
No.
at least that many.
I think it's a little more than that.
No, I gotta say, I think that's
I think
what
it's
you think
7.
that's
I
right
think
on.
I think it's 7.
No,
You think it's more or less?
more.
Okay.
You know why? There was a pitcher
Fat Man
in a
Vogelbach.
game back in the 50s or 60s. He hit 2 Grand Slam home runs
Right.
in the same game.
That's right. Was it Longboard?
I was gonna say Tony Cloninger,
That's it.
but I don't
Yep.
know if that's him.
Yes.
But it was 8.
Yeah. That's right.
All right.
Yes. I thought it was Longboard, but you're right. It was Tony Cloninger. I think I do remember hearing about
I
that.
was
Person
right.
hit it.
9 RBIs. How about 9
Oh,
RBIs?
9, but Tony
Did Rick
Cloninger
Weiss
of the
hit
Braves.
Did he hit 1 home run or 2 in that no hitter he threw in 71?
Rick Wise hit 2.
2.
Yeah,
And I just,
Weiss hit 2.
so I've got this. I'll even hold it up for you.
It's great if you play. Oh, there you go.
So
Okay.
It's great though if you play with cards.
just
You know,
read
you
the
play
little
cards and dice. You don't have to worry about
3-page
pitcher hitting cards
oh
anymore.
no. Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh,
I
no.
just read the 3-page summary he did on Steve Carlton. The only reason that Steve Carlton became a Philadelphia Philly and that Rick Wise got traded from the Phillies, money.
Right. Of
They
course.
gave Carlton they gave Wise they're like, oh well, Wise only wants this much. We don't want to pay Carlton that much. Get a trade going.
So the Phillies
It
were cutting
is.
payroll that way?
Yeah, back then.
Yes.
Because Wise was the guy that was considered the
Let me
better
see if I
pitcher.
can't pull up what the story was again. Hold on.
Vogelbach.
Well, what year was the trade?
Yeah.
Was it
Daniel
72?
Vogelbach. Oh my God.
Strikes out swinging. 2 outs.
72,
Mets are-
73?
Mets are 1 out away from losing this game. They're down 9-8. They've scored 1 here in the 10th.
Let's see here.
Cleveland says,
With the Ghost Runner.
yeah, now they got a guy at second as well. They got a guy
Okay.
that got to
That hit him?
second base.
So
That
Wise
hit him.
after the 71 season,
Mhm.
he made 25,000 in 71. He wanted 50,000. They offered 40,000, which was the highest they were going to go. This is the Phillies.
Mhm.
Carlton in St. Louis wanted 65,000. And so they agreed on 50,000. But let's just say the Bush family did not enjoy Steve Carlton's company.
Oh yeah.
So essentially the Phillies GM or the Cardinals GM, oh, well, Wise only wants 50,000? Bring him over. Needless to say that Rick Wise was never the same after being traded from
Right. And Carlton won a Cy Young Award.
Was that part of the McCarver moving to Philadelphia as well?
Doesn't say if there's. Let me see here.
And was Kurt Flood involved in that? When did he get traded?
No,
Yeah,
he went to he was the Chicago.
I thought that was
Cubs.
to the Phillies, and he wouldn't play there or something.
He wouldn't play for the
Right.
Phillies. He did not play for the Phillies. Oh no. And we're tied.
The Philly bullpen showed up for the Guardians today.
Francisco Alvarez singles on a ground ball to left fielder Stephen Kwan.
Who threw it over the
Eduardo
catcher's
Escobar
head.
scores, and Francisco Alvarez advances to second on the throw. So so the Mets have a guy at second with
2 outs.
Finding Nemo up to bat.
Has Sanchez played tonight?
No, Sanchez is not playing. Well, he might get in the game at this point.
At this point,
100.8 miles an hour by Classy. Is his name Classy?
Class A.
Lottie,
Yeah.
yes.
Classy.
And that's he
Class A.
leads the league in saves, but also has like 5 or 6 blown saves. But
Yep, he
this
came
should
from the
be,
Texas Rangers. Thank you very much.
And
He wasn't
the
originally a
Kurt Flood
Texas
situation
Ranger,
led
yeah.
to
I say
one of
was.
the flavor disputes, didn't it, Tim?
What's that?
Didn't the Kurt Flood situation end up festering into one of the labor disputes somehow with the?
Nope.
Well, he was like upset though with the.
Somebody
He
that got
essentially
hurt.
refused
Who
to
got-
report. They
Did he get
traded
hit?
him.
Did he get hit? Who's
Uh,
hurt? Who's hurt?
Gallagher,
Some
the catcher.
injury delay. Injury
Yes.
delay.
I was thinking
Gallagher.
Actually,
that
might have
was an
swung and hit
incident.
his thumb.
Ooh.
Good call up, Bo Naylor.
Tim, is Ramirez back?
Yes, he just came off of
Oh, he did come
Bereavement.
off paternity? Okay,
bereavement, not paternity.
whatever.
A little
Emergency.
bit of difference
A
there.
little bit of, I know, but I'm saying
A little bit of difference
it's
there.
still the same thing. I got to put him on my roster. Max Muncy coming up. To hit.
One of them's a loss and one of them is a gain.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a difference there. Finding Nemo's up to bat right now. He's 0 for 4 tonight with a walk, 2 strikeouts, and a run scored.
Orioles win 6-2.
9-9. The Mets and the
Yankees won 6-3.
Guardians.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I
there's
think
Guardians.
once the second period is over, I'm gonna.
Is Guardians
Oh my God.
is the Guardians manager in trouble if they lose a couple more in a row?
What's the
The
Dallas
hitting
game
coach
going,
had already
Tim?
fired, but I guess when you
Oh,
score
Frank
9
Cona?
runs,
Francona walks out on his own.
Not necessarily. I'm telling you, if they go 5 or 6 under 500, I think he'll get fired. You think so, Tim?
well, he'll claim depleted roster.
Hello,
Yeah.
buddy.
Like
And he-
we're talking
he-
about having 3 AAA pitchers come
Mhm.
up to start the season.
Yeah.
So he'll claim,
Yeah.
give me. I'll tell you what, if they get everybody back in June, like June 1st or like middle of June, he's got 1 month to turn that around, or else I might think about.
Ooh, Ahmed Rosario did not
What-
make the play, and now I'm finding Nemo. gets on first base, first and third, and the Mets win. The Mets have won the game.
Oh
10-9.
my God.
The Mets have won the game 10-9. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my God.
Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. The Indians,
All right.
I mean, the former Indians called the Guardians
I just got the hat, by the way.
were up 7-4 in this game, and they lose this ball
7-3.
game.
7-3. That's even worse.
No, 7-4.
No, it was 7-3. Alonso hit a grand slam.
Right. Mets were up 7-4.
Tim, I'm
Because
looking at
Cleveland scored in the second, fifth, and 2 in the seventh.
Right, but they were up 7-3.
Who was?
I thought that Alonso hit a
No.
grand slam.
This sounds like an Abbott and Costello thing.
Cleveland was up 7-3. Yes,
That's what he was
yeah.
saying.
Yeah, I thought the Mets were up. Yeah,
No.
Cleveland was up 7-3. Alonso gets a grand slam, makes it 8-7.
7-7, not 8-7.
7-7, right? Yeah, that's right. Cleveland puts 2 on the board in the 10th, and Mets put 3 on the board in the 10th. 10-9. 10-9. Clase ends up
Oh, Class A lost it. Okay.
1-4 with a 3.52 earned run average. Smith,
Yeah, Tim.
What's his blown save count for the year?
his blown save count. Let's see what Clase has done for the year. Emmanuel Clase.
It's at
Class
least
A?
5.
Clase.
How can you think that Cleveland's going to come back? They got Savali and McKenzie on the DL. Okay, you got Anthony Goes and Cody Morris on the DL. That's all you have on the DL.
Most blown saves in
2 starters,
2023.
Rob, or Michael. 2
Huh?
starters. McKenzie was one of the big leagues.
Shut up, dog.
They won all those games last year.
Oh,
shut up.
yeah. And you have Savali and McKenzie.
Right.
So,
That's the
all
only
right,
2
here
players
we
that are
go.
injured. The starters.
Who's leading the
Starting
league
pitching,
in
you're
blown?
calling up unproven AAA starters
AAA starters. You got
that are on the team now.
that
Ivy
are
has
on the
kind of
team
been
now. The
okay.
3: Logan Allen, Tanner Bibby, and Peyton Battenfield.
And Battenfield got knocked around in his last start against Chicago.
Right.
Reynaldo Lopez, Emmanuel Clase, 4 blown saves, lead the league right now.
Gotta love it.
Then we have a list. Griffin Jacks, Matt Brash, Hunter Harvey, Jason Adam, Ryan Helsley, Jorge Lopez, Kenley Jansen, and Felix Bautista, and Scott Mungo, and Chasen Shreve, Ron Marinaccio, Jonathan Hernandez, Ian Gabal,
Uh-huh.
all with 3. Matt Bush, Brian Abreu, Danny Columb, Dinelson Lamet,
Yeah.
Jose
Dylan
Alvarez, Andrew Wantz, Yimi Garcia, Kyle Finnegan, Tyler Rogers, Scott Alexander, Mason Englert,
Telling you.
Aroldis Chapman, Huascar Brozamon, Mason Thompson, Carl Edwards Jr., leaving NASCAR, coming to the net,
I thought he was
Andre-
making hamburgers.
Andre Palante, Logan Gillespie, Clay Holmes, Michael Fulmer, Kyle Nelson, Brandon Hughes, Rafael Montero, Jordan Hicks, Domingo Acevedo, Josh Winkowski, Andrew Chafin, Josh Hader, Brent Honeywell Jr., Yuri's Familia, Garrett Clevenger, Jesse Chavez, Trevor Stephan, Jordan Romano, Dylan Floro, Ryan Thompson, Buck Farmer, AJ Minter, wow, Michael Tonkin, Jose Leclerc, and Ryan Tepera all have 2.
Wow.
blown
Yeah,
saves.
so well, a lot of those I'm sure they're coming in the extra innings
Yeah,
with a 1-run lead and can't hold it.
yeah.
I wonder how many of those are. So I guess the blown save can be a little out of
Yeah.
proportion. I would almost say it should be for extra innings. It should be a 2-run lead, 2 or 3-run lead instead of a 1-run
Vito
lead.
Corleone says the heaviest MLB player of all time was Walter Young, coming in at a skimpy 320 pounds.
Wasn't Dimitri, huh?
What was Bartolo Colon's weight late in his career?
I don't know. Bartolo Colon had a couple extra pizzas in the last few years there.
Boy Cologne.
He had enough stored in the good old gut there for a while. He
Yeah.
could miss a
That
few
boy
meals.
Cologne.
Yeah. What was that they said at one time? The lightest part on him was his shoes because he couldn't lift his feet if he weighed much more. So imagine that.
Or some people sadly called him Fat Tolo Cologne.
Fat Tarlo. Yeah,
Fat Tolo, yeah.
That Tolo Cologne, yes.
285. Vito says he came in at a robust 285. Was that before meals or after?
Oh, I've got a fun trivia question for you guys. I actually
Oh, more fun for me.
But he's
What
over
player
300 now.
what pitcher is the oldest pitcher to ever start an All-Star game?
An all-star game?
Yes, for baseball.
How about Gaylord Perry?
Nope.
How about Satchel Paige?
Nope. To be the starting pitcher for an All-Star game.
Oh,
Can you tell us what year?
Phil Necro?
No.
Can you tell us what?
Can't tell you a year. Not Phil Necro.
Let's see.
Roger Clemens?
Ding 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 ding.
Really?
Who?
Roger Clemens.
Oh,
41
yeah.
years
Oh,
old.
wow.
The
How
reason I looked it
Correct.
up.
I
was
didn't look
that-
anything up.
Well, no. I looked this up the other way because Rick
How-
Russell
how-
just had his birthday.
How old was Clemens?
41 and a third years old.
Wow. I'm surprised somebody 44 or 45 hadn't started an All-Star game.
That's
No.
why I thought it was Satchel Paige.
I thought it was
Well, he
somebody
pitched
older.
in the game. So he's the
Yeah.
oldest to pitch in a game.
Oh,
not
okay. I
start
didn't
a
realize
game.
that. Okay.
So
The
Rick
first-
Russell was 40 when he gave up that
Okay.
home run to Bo Jackson in '89.
Yeah, Rick Russell. Yeah.
I didn't
Vito-
realize he was that old.
Vito says Prince Fielder Donut Man.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Nope, pal. I'm watching the
Donut.
Dodger game.
Oh, you watch the Dodger game now?
Dodger 1-0 LA in the bottom of the 7th. It's up to the bullpens.
Getting to be 10:30 here on the East Coast. Tim, tell us your channel, what you got coming up on it.
It's Cleve Baseball Fan 879. I am still plugging through the 2007 Cleveland Indians Stratomatic Mostly Advanced Replay. Game 122 will be coming up soon.
Very good.
Keith, anything coming up on your channel, or you just
I
kind of
hope
right
so.
now?
They didn't get on their flow all tomorrow.
We got you, Bob. You gonna come up on the channel, or you just pretty much hanging with us?
I'm just hanging right now. I've still got to figure the channel thing out yet.
We got you. How about you, Mike?
Me, I'm still working on my Baltimore Orioles 2021 replay, who have lost now 7 games in a row. And then with no, and they're gonna be playing the Mets now for 2 games. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to start the 1949 season. I don't know why. I just picked it. I don't know anything about it. So I just said, okay, let's go. Let's try it. Let's see what let's see what you can learn about it.
Gotcha.
And Rob,
This
what do
channel-
you have on coming up? What do you have?
Who, me?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we're gonna try to get some second season football going with me, Keith, Harris, and Alan.
Oh,
1999 is a
19.
season. It looks
year.
like Keith has got, what team is it you've been playing with so far, Keith, practicing with? Oakland?
The Raiders.
Yeah, LA Raiders.
Raiders.
Yeah,
Were they Oakland?
Rob ended up with a team that only lost 2 regular season games.
Yeah, and beat the Dolphins 62-7. And then I
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but and then Keith beats the shit out of me here when we have practice.
Yeah, we
games.
played the other night. It was like, what, 41-27 or something?
41-17, I think. You beat
No,
the
it's
hell.
way, but you scored more than that.
Oh, did I get more than that? It was bad. Anyway, it was terrible. Let's see, Harris has. I want to say Allen has Washington, and Harris has either Minnesota or Miami. So
Minnesota would have been a team you might have wanted in the '99 season.
yeah, Miami might not be the team you want that year.
Well, you get to the playoffs, but you struggle with Marino and Jimmy Johnson. But that's neither here nor there. We could go on and on about this.
Right. How many YouTube subscribers would Shaq and Barkley have on YouTube channels? A lot. Especially
They'd be
Barkley
easily a few hundred
especially.
thousand.
Oh
Barkley-
yeah,
Barkley especially.
Yeah.
Barkley is the man.
If you could only subscribe to Shaq or Barkley's channel, Mike,
Charles Barkley. Oh,
Tim,
with
Tim?
his
I think
hair
I'd
and
do
everything.
Shaq because I think Shaq would do like DJing videos and stuff like that instead of just sitting and talking.
Bob,
Probably Charles.
and Keith.
What was the question?
If you could only subscribe to either Shaq or Barkley's channel, which one would you subscribe to?
Barkley.
Me too. Yeah, that's hands
Barkley.
down for me. Barkley, you don't know what the hell's coming out of that man's mouth minute to minute.
Well,
That's
mind
some
what
it's-
comes out of Shaq's mouth. It's just his speech, the way he talks, that kind of get
I
old.
love
and hurried him.
but Barkley might be giving away candy, money, anything. You don't never know what that son of a bitch got.
Well, Shaq is actually coming to Camden Yards to do a concert.
Oh, is he?
Yes,
Oh, all right.
sometime this summer.
Very
Why
cool.
is
What would he
McAfee
be
going to
doing?
ESPN?
Huh?
He sings, I know.
Pat McAfee's going to ESPN.
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
I can't stand that piece of
I know
trash.
you don't. I know you
do
don't
not
like him.
him. I don't like him at all. How about Mike? Mike, one final word. I'm gonna give it to you. How about NFL night? And that when Rob mentioned one thing, he said, I think Philadelphia might try to get Chicago's pick.
You know, I'm kind of annoyed. I don't know who I'm more annoyed with now, the NFL or Peacock. After what they did, you see what they did?
No,
One
well,
wild card game will be
$110 million
exclusively on Peacock.
really,
Really?
really, one of them's gonna be exclusive Peacock next year.
Yep.
One
Who is?
game,
Wow, a wild
A
card
wild
game.
card game?
wild
card
card
game.
game
Oh, a wild
to
card game.
Peacock for $110 million.
Wow.
Even though I am excited about the
Realistic
movie.
expectations for for Rodgers on the Jets. I saw it today. I saw PFF today pick them to win 10 games. No way in hell.
I
No
wonder,
way
can
in
it-
hell.
7.
Yeah, I'd say
Still
7.
offer advertising dollars, though.
7. Rogers is going to get hurt.
What'd you say, Keith?
Well, is Peacock able to negotiate a lot of ad revenue on their channel?
Yeah, they
Oh,
do. They
they-
have
They
have
get those automatic ads and stuff and all in there. All right. It's kind of like YouTube. Have you ever sat and watched, I don't know, just
Yeah,
a
but it's still
long
going to be a live event, and they're going to have
I
to
watch
market it,
wrestling.
so I think it's a-
I watch my wrestling, my
But-
pay-per-views on
But
Peacock.
when they did those once live another year, when baseball does theirs, you
Mhm.
never know. It could be in the middle of a pitch, and then all of a sudden they split screen out,
Yep.
and then they
For an
start
ad.
saying,
Yeah, but I wonder
"Believe."
how much
Yeah,
the advertisers will pay, though, for going
they
on
must be paying a hell of a lot.
Peacock rather
Yeah,
than
'cause-
the
Because
network.
the Yankees Reds are on Peacock Sunday.
They're
Now,
paying a lot of money
Breakfast
for
Space
this.
my
Ball.
friend-
is one I gotta
None of
see.
my
I
friends
see-
won't be
I
able
see-
to watch it. I'll
I
be
see
able to watch it because
That's NBC. That's NBC doing this shit.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah.
NBC doing it.
They've got
Yeah.
the Preak. They've had the Preakness. They had the Preakness.
Is that
on
tomorrow? Is that
on
tomorrow? Is that
Peacock.
tomorrow? Is it Preakness
Yep.
tomorrow? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
And the Derby winner's not going to race in it, is he?
No.
Right. So
No.
no triple
Triple
crown.
Crown.
So nobody will be watching that shit then.
Nah.
Unless
No.
unless,
Wait.
unless
No
your
way.
name's Travis. And congrats, Travis, man. I'm happy for you. He's got him a girl. He gave him a girlfriend, and every picture he takes is him with his girlfriend. Congrats on that one. I'm glad. I'm happy for you, my friend. I really am, because he used to come on here some. We hadn't seen him a lot. We hadn't seen him in a long time.
I think the Jets will be probably like a 9-8 team, maybe.
I'm gonna say 7-10.
7 and 10.
What else? So Travis had been divorced prior?
Nah, I don't think he ever been married. I don't think he ever been
Okay.
married. Lives up in Long Island, and he does his thing with his horses. And then he works in a paper factory of some sort, I think.
Oh, okay.
And then now I still get in touch with him on Facebook, and I'll ask him what's he up to today, and he'll say nothing, and then kind of LOL, and I know what he means then.
Somebody's got to message Dave from King Twan Gaming and see what he's up to.
Yeah, we do.
Keith, what was your question?
Oh, what's the latest on Mike's turkey?
Oh, that damn thing's still running around here going crazy. My brother bought a turkey. It's been 2 or 3 weeks ago. All right. My mom, Mike said simply, keep it in the cage. I'll be down a little later and get the cage and everything. Mom cracks the door open to the damn cage.
Uh-oh.
The turkey went zoom. 10 minutes later, Rob, can you come down to the house for a few minutes? What do you need, Mom? We got to try to see if we can catch a turkey. I swear to God, I come down there. One of them's got a net in a hand. Look like you're going to go fishing. Right? That's Mama. Got the two neighbors from across the street, both of them 80 years old, walking around in the yard. Got my second cousin. He's probably 40, 45, trying to kind of block your way. And one of them's got a quilt in their hand, gonna throw it over top of his son of a bitch. And I'm driving up, and I had a soda in my mouth, and I'm about to spit the son of a bitch out laughing at all the So I get out laughing a little bit, and I'm like, okay, now what? Oh, help us out. Help us catch him. The yard's a quarter of an acre. It's 5 of us.
Oh, Lord.
And it's one turkey. All right.
What are the odds?
So we're closing in on him.
Yeah,
We're closing in. Oh, yeah, we're getting a little closer. We're all within 10 feet of him. Then my mom feels the need to throw the damn net at the son of a bitch, misses him by 5 feet. Son of a bitch goes flying. Damn big old fly goes crazy. 15 feet in the woods. She turns around, looks at me. I'm about like ready to bust loose laughing, but I don't say a word. She said, I think I'm going to go inside and give up for the night. I turned around. I was busting a damn gut when she said that shit. I think I'm going to give up for the night. No damn wonder. You just threw a net at the fucking thing and then you missed him. I mean, you didn't even hit a feather on this son of a bitch.
What was Mike's plan to catch it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what his plan is. They going there
You
and
say
feed
he
the
was going
son.
to carry a sheet out there or something? to throw it
Some
over?
shit like. But anyway, they've been going down there and taking food down here to him, so they know where he's at. But I'm telling you, this is what's going to happen. They gonna keep feeding it, and one of the neighbors is gonna see that turkey, and they gonna shoot that son of a bitch.
For dinner for in about 6 months.
Somebody's going to shoot it, man. Or worse yet, can you imagine if he gets out here in traffic? 60 miles an hour, 65. Hell yeah. Well, it's going to starts flying through traffic. Can you imagine that shit? Oh, my God.
On that note, I think it might be time to get out of here.
Yes.
Yeah. We're going to head out for the evening, guys. Keith,
Good catching up a little bit.
Keith wanted that on the record. Yeah. Y'all have a great rest of the evening. For Bob, for Keith, for Mr. Baseball Mike, Tim, my name's Rob. We invite you to come back, join us again. We're not going to be a month before we get back on here again. We're going to come back on very soon. God bless, and we will talk to you very, very soon. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Night.
Good.